What up, y'all? How we doing? Getting ready for the games. Welcome to it. Sorry for being late. Ash is going to be upset today. Watching game day make the poor choices and picks that they're making. Keep an eye on things, taking notes for today, find out what videos I want to make later in the day. I'm going to be live streaming with you guys so you guys can join me here. We're muted. We're good. Shout out to chat. Looks like we got a bunch of MVPs while we were loading up this screen. So shout out to John Miller for becoming an MVP, Cesar Esparza, Charles Young, Cayman Ward. Oh, those are minions. Esparza a minion, Ward a minion, Seeley a minion. Congratulations. Terrell being an MVP, Esparza upgrading, Ward upgrading. Larry Campbell, minion, now MVP. Congratulations. Marquise Green, minion, Nep Gizzle, minion. And John Corbett an MVP. Congratulations, guys. Shout out to all of you. Sorry for the delayed congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm doing my best. I'm going to fix. I've now got the TikTok crew looking at my ear from now on instead of my elbow. Don't really care. Thoughts on the Army game today? 13 points is a big spread for Syracuse. Yeah, I like Syracuse to win that game in a blowout, Victor. I really do. I didn't put it on my locks, and I didn't talk about it because I felt like Army can control the game and get a bunch of possessions out of it. But at the end of the day, Syracuse just looks really dominant. And if they can't blow them out, then they're not as dominant as we thought they were. So you got to have faith in Syracuse at this point, and hopefully they do well. Rico, what's good Saturday? Do you think Hawaii hangs on today, or is it still up in the air? Who's Hawaii playing again? Who's Hawaii playing? The last game of the day. New Mexico State. Yeah, it's still up in the air. I mean, I really like New Mexico State. Their improvement. I like Hawaii's improvement. That's just the game I'm going to learn about the two teams. I can't say anything. It's not New Mexico. Be very clear. New Mexico State's different from New Mexico. The Aggies at New Mexico State are very, very good. Or I shouldn't say very good, but they're definitely improved and good. They actually went to a bowl game and won last year. So it's not New Mexico. Hence my hesitation. Oklahoma's covering the spread -13. Chap, I believe that is an MVP conversation, and the MVPs know how I feel about that game. So thank you for asking, chap. Thank you guys for being here. These guys are all picking Kansas to beat BYU. That's fine. I still have BYU covering this 9.5-point spread. Shout out to my MVPs. Shout out to Ricardo Ayala telling me he loves the channel. I'm not talking to TikTok people. I apologize. 181 of you guys, we're doing a live watch stream over here on YouTube where I get paid. Hit the link, go to the YouTube channel, click on the live stream, and come join the show. You can see the screen and everybody I'm talking about and everything I'm talking about. Big Trust, he says, Rico, what's up? If you had to pick a 10 or more point underdog to win outright today, who would it be? Me and my boys do a pick 'em for fun and looking for this pick. Big Trust, for a 10-point underdog outright, the only 10-point underdog I can even see remotely winning the game is Colorado. So that's the only one you can go with, Big Trust. The rest of them are not winning. That's my 10-point underdog that I can see winning outright. If you want to get crazy, pick Cincinnati. That's another 10-point underdog. I'm going to keep looking for some. Definitely not Western Michigan. It just feels like Colorado has an offense and a fighting chance. Illinois is going to cover this spread. Did I add that in my picks? Yeah, I did. We're good. Oof. Give me BYU at 9 points. You got to go over 10 on that pick 'em. You got to go over 10, huh? I'm looking at all these spreads. Oh, yeah. Don't excuse me. I can't give you one of them. One of them is an MVP lock. I have an MVP lock. I have a team. Sorry, Big Trust. There's an MVP lock I have. You were struggling with a pick for that? Yeah, there's an MVP lock for me. Do you watch ESPN and laugh at the picks they make? Genuine question. Tyler Zan, this will be my first time ever seeing their picks. I don't ever watch ESPN. So I just don't mess with it. I'm sorry, ask, but you said it a lot of times already. How do I join MVP? Just go back to TikTok, click on my profile page. There's a link on the profile page for the YouTube. It will bring you to the YouTube homepage, and then you can click join. Do not just go to my YouTube homepage if you have an iPhone. You will not see the join button. There's a reason I'm explaining for you to go to TikTok, hit join, and then go from there. Please follow the steps. So if you want to be an MVP, go to TikTok, click on the link in my profile, then it'll give you the option to join. If you don't do that, you will not see the option. Tyler Zan, I don't watch ESPN. I really don't. I have no idea what they're talking about 99% of the time. Let's go Ducks. Big time, big game today. There you go, Charlie P. That's fair. Yeah, I was struggling. Okay. To join MVP, use a web browser, desktop. Look at Cameron Lowe. Shout out to Cameron Lowe. I'm going to give him a big shout out. He took my video. I made a 10-minute video for the MVPs. This man put it into digits, okay? He went out there and wrote out every single spread that matters. He wrote out where to go to get the best spread. Apparently, this man gambles. Cameron Lowe's like, dude, I gamble. This man quoted 3 different apps, 3 different books. It was good stuff. I appreciate him. Hey, Rico just came from TikTok. You don't get paid from TikTok. So I do get paid from TikTok, Ricardo, on my videos. I don't get paid for my live streams. So every time I look over and I see 100 people watching me on a live stream on TikTok, it does nothing for me. 200 people doesn't do anything for me. Those people who are dancing around and acting stupid for gifts, they don't make any money either. The money's marginal there. Where I make my videos, where I make my money is from video views, and then my live streams on YouTube pay me an absorbent amount of money. So that's where you do your live streams on YouTube, and I get paid here, so that's why I tell you guys to come over here. That's it. Coach Boykin says, from one vet to another, thanks for your service and your channel. Appreciate you, Coach Boykin. Shout out to you, man. I'm a Penn State fan, and I believe we can push Michigan and Ohio State for the Big Ten. What are your thoughts? I agree with you completely, Boykin. As long as Drew Aller lives up to the hype and plays, I believe you're on it, man. I'm with you. Shout out to you. Hey, Rico, how are you doing? When are you doing a video on Jermijah Ball, 3-star wide receiver? Jermaj Ball. For me to do a video on a 3-star wide receiver, it'd have to be in a DM somewhere. I'll get to it eventually. I will do a video on Jermaj Ball when he's playing football or he transfers. Ohio State will win. There you go. Steph, what up, Steph? An RN nurse. Shout out to Steph for becoming a minion. Thank you for the support, girl. I really appreciate it. You've had unwavering support for my channel for a year at least. Shout out to Steph for being a day one. Most of you guys don't even know. Boom Shakalaka says, why did Trevor Woods have to scrape the middle of the Oregon field? SMH. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Ricardo Ayala says, so are you planning on going to college games? Absolutely not, Ricardo Ayala. I miss too many games when I go. It's just not for me. I'm not a big fan of it. David in Arizona says, Rico, which conference, in your opinion, has the best defenses? The Big Ten has the best defenses by a lot. I look at teams like Iowa, Nebraska, Minnesota. Even when they're anemic on offense, they still have really good defenses. And obviously at the upper echelon, they have Michigan and Ohio State, and just Wisconsin defense. Like, there's teams out there with really good defenses. Good. Shout out to them. Obviously, Penn State. Hey, Rico, what up, Steph? I don't know what emoji that is, but I'm with it. I'm with it. Ricardo Ayala says, I'm from Fresno. What do you think about Fresno State and then potentially moving conferences? Well, everybody's potentially moving conferences, so I'm not worried about that. I like Fresno State as a whole. Being able to recruit out of Clovis and Buchanan, getting a lot of people in the Valley, trying to keep kids from going to USC and UCLA. It's tough, man, but I really like Fresno for getting the leftovers. When kids are going to leave USC and leave Oregon State and Oregon and all the northern schools, like, everybody's can just go to Fresno State. They're a good program, quality program. So they'll be winning in the transfer portal shortly. William Darnell says, I hope Alabama and Ohio State lose today. Yeah, that's quite a hope. It's not bad. I feel you. Ricardo Ayala says, I heard there's talk about them going to the Pac-12. Well, there's talk about a lot of teams going to the Pac-12 if it still exists. A lot of people are interested in rebranding under the Pac-12. They need at least 6 teams this offseason. We'll know within the next 30 days if that's what plan is they'll get 4 teams. But remember, there's buyouts, TV contracts, and a whole lot of commitment. Vince Vaughn just took Colorado to beat Oregon all day. Oregon hasn't played anybody. That's how I feel. Snacks just became an MVP. What up, Snacks? Appreciate you, man. Congratulations. Hope you go watch the MVP only videos and you get your money's worth and get your plays in before the games start. You got about a minute before these games start, so go ham. Oregon's going to smoke Colorado. Okay, well, good thing they're playing football. How do you feel about Kansas BYU? That's an MVP lock question. What do you think will happen with Oregon State and Washington State next year? I think they'll keep playing football no matter where they're at. That's what I think will happen. Florida State's getting picked by some people. I still think Florida State's... Oh, what's up? Pat says Clemson's winning that game. Buckeye fan here. OH. Babe, if I say OH, what do you say? She said Ohio. OH. You're supposed to reply back with IO. Right? But if I say OH, just say ohm. Yeah, ohm. Like an ohm. The measure of resistance in a circuit. Never mind. I'm a nerd. OHMO. OHM. Can you give us some reasons why you think either team will win, OSU and Notre Dame? Cameron Lowe, shout out to you. Well, I think Notre Dame will win the game if they can run the ball and utilize Jaden Greathouse. That's a big thing there for me. I think that they're a running team. Ohio State's going to have to utilize their amazing wide receivers. We'll see what happens there. We're putting it on the game. Kim just had a chance to put it on the game and didn't select them. I don't understand what just happened. She got me nervous. We're watching over here. I do have the option to put 4 games on the screen, but instead I'm just going to put Florida State, Clemson on the screen, and we'll talk about it. You guys give me updates on all the other games, and we'll keep up with you guys. We'll go from there. Yeah, Ohio State, if they can get the ball to their receivers, they're going to win. Notre Dame, if they can run the ball, they're going to win. There's the winning. That's how it's going to happen. Keep an eye on Stover for Ohio State. He's a good tight end. Let's see. Let's go orange. Okay. I don't know what that means. There's an orange out there. Boom Shakalaka says, Travis J, Javon Antonio, Alton McCaskill. Can't wait to see them today. Yeah, don't put too much on their plate, man. They're gonna crawl, walk, run this thing. Don't put too much on their plate, but they're fine. That's a lot of Colorado players coming back from injury. And to include Wells, the starting center, they got a lot coming back after winning without them last week. So shout out to them. You always get so butthurt whenever anybody says Colorado will lose. I've never met anyone who said Colorado will lose AS. I don't know who you are. My butt is fine. You can say Colorado's going to lose all you want. Whoever said Colorado's going to lose, they were wrong every single week. So continue, be on the wrong side of history. How the hell do I become an MVP member? Kingpin, all you do is go to TikTok, go to the homepage, click on the link. It will take you to YouTube, and then you click join. You cannot use the YouTube app on an iPhone. So you need to use an Android device, a web browser, a laptop, a desktop. You can use Safari web browser on your iPhone, but listen to me. Don't do any of that shit. Just go to TikTok, go to my homepage, click the link. It'll take you to the YouTube homepage. It won't use the app, and you'll be able to join. After you join, you can then use the app. I say this about 20 times a day, and it doesn't matter. You guys still don't get it. It's frustrating. I've made it dummy-proof. I've put a fucking link in, and people still don't get it. It's nuts. It's nuts. And there's people chiming in the chat over and over and over how to do it. And nobody's reading. They just come in and my turn. Tell me how to do it. My turn. It's frustrating. Thoughts on Syracuse rest of the season, Rico? I haven't looked at the rest of the season, Tyler. I take this season 1 week at a time. I do not look ahead. How does MVP work? If I join today, do I still get a full month? I'd imagine so, Romano. I am not a YouTube expert. I do not run the money. I do not run the membership. YouTube does it all. You just select join, and it's probably good for 30 days. as far as I know. And it'll renew every 30 days. Whether you want it to or not, I don't know. Do you have fewer college picks today than before? I think I have more today. I have over 36 games. MVP locks, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have MVP locks, I have 12 with an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. An additional 25 locks on top of that. So 37 total locks that I have written down that are probably going to hit about 70%. And then I have about 12 upsets that I believe you have a chance to bet the money line on the underdog. I wrote 12 different upsets, put them in order by my faith in them to win, and you can do what you want with that. So, yeah, I give a whole chart of upsets and about 37 locks. That's what I have this week. It's a lot more than last week. Every week will be kind of similar to this. There are games I avoid and stay away from, but you do you, boo-boo. Who scored? Rutgers just scored? A touchdown? On Michigan? Holy shit, what did I tell you guys? Rutgers ain't getting beat, bro. Not by 24. Oh, snap. One play, 69 yards, 75 yards. One reception, 69 yards. Dremel, like the drill. Drilling these boys. What up, Michigan? 69-yard touchdown. Shout out to Dremel. I don't have the game on. I wish I did. Oh, no, I'm good, babe. You'll figure it out. I'm watching 4 games, bro. She's only got it one. This woman's a one-woman man. How do you sign up for MVP? Rewind the show, Nora Lawrence. I just talked about it. Do you have fewer college picks? Nope. Do you think Penn State's going to dominate Iowa? It's an MVP question. I already texted you on TikTok. What does that got to do with anything? You and 1,000 people have texted me. Somehow people are becoming MVPs. Somehow they're figuring it out. Shout out to Cole Fanuff, MVP. Ricardo Ayala says, I feel like Colorado's already winning, win or lose. They're already better than last year. Yeah, then THEN. Nope. When you're comparing something from this year to that year, it's going to be THAN. The THEN that you used is in reference to time. Like, they're better than they went for a walk. Then last season they went for a walk. I don't know. They have nothing to lose but everything to gain from their wins. Fair. Chat just jumped on me. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Gerald Smallsteed just became an MVP. Congratulations, brother. Close the chat and click the OIN button, the join button, next to the subscribe button. Or use a desktop and a computer YouTube page to join. So Wayne Morgan's letting you guys know. Here's the thing. You can't hit the join button if you close the chat because they don't have Androids. Androids, only time you can do that. iPhones, the join button will not populate. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys the workaround. It's really easy. Go to TikTok, click on the profile page, and hit the link. It'll do the workaround for you. You cannot see the join button if you're using an iPhone. I already told you how to do it. It's not my fault. I'm not Apple beefing with YouTube. It's your guys' just lack of comprehension. I've made it dummy proof. Click a fucking link and hit join. Or don't. I don't care at this point. I talk about it way too long. Can't find the video for week 4 locks for MVPs. Please help. Kian Seeley, did you click on videos? It's one of the newest videos posted this morning. Or you can click on the MVP playlist and scroll to the bottom. It's there. It's got over 500 views. I don't know what's going on with that. Only think that Oregon is winning is shoe game. There you go. Do you think Colorado can win today? Sure, they play. Shout out to Rico, best in the game. Thank you, Jordan Smith. Opening kickoff was a touchback for Clemson against Florida State. Can't you do a pin message for instructions? I've done it. I do it every fucking day. I do it every day. Every day I've done a pin message, and no one reads it. They come in here and go, how do I do it? It's so frustrating. Rutgers to the house. Rutgers TD. There we go. There we go. I'm going to be watching this Michigan game. There you go. Keep watching it, Big Trust. I told you Rutgers is going to cover the spread. I've heard a lot of hype about the Cowboys' defense. How much of a difference do you think losing Trayvon Diggs is? I made a video about that, Reed. Please go find it. I already discussed everything about Bland and everything we go. Clemson on offense first, running with this dude named Shipley. He's not bad. 1,100-yard rusher last year. I'm never impressed with him, though. To be honest, he's very underwhelming. But so is Phil Maffa, the backup running back. Let's go Rutgers. What up? Sir ATM just became an MVP. He figured it out, y'all. Good morning. Blessings, big dog. Much appreciated. Yep, I had Oregon today until I found out the coach who shit on the Colorado coach was Dan Lanning. You didn't know? Good D. Good D. There we go. What up, Cade Klubnik? Rutgers, real college football fans know Rutgers is pretty damn good. Exactly. 3-0 for a reason. You said it once. I followed instructions, and boom, I'm a member. Easy peasy. Hey, Steph knows what's up. This girl, she's smart enough to follow. It's that easy. She hit the join button. You see Steph's name is in green? She figured it out, y'all. JJ almost threw a pick. Oh, trust me, they're happening. Master class. Let's go. Easy, though. This man got open. I like Thomas, one of the corners. He's a sophomore for Florida State. He might be a redshirt freshman. His brother plays for the Cowboys. And his other brother used to play for – who did he play for? He got like 3 brothers. They all play really well. Made a video about him a couple months ago. There we go. Nice tackle in the backfield. That's what we needed to see. Thoughts on Iowa? What a great defense. What a great defense. My bad on the misinformation. I don't buy Apple products. Not getting charged for all the extras. Love the show, though. Thank you very much, Wayne Morgan. I don't like adding peripherals to my devices, so I buy Apple products just to have FaceTime with my kids. I don't download extra apps. But I hear you. Cal Wilcox, good. Good at covering double-digit spreads, for sure, Victor. He's a good coach. He's not a punk. Gets the most out of his team. He really does. So his career as a head coach covering big spreads is strong. It seems like the type of game where we actually play decent, go toe-to-toe for a bit. There you go. Rico, you're the man. Bro, I've told everybody I know about your channel. Hey, Manny, I need you to meet more people. We need this thing. We need a pyramid scheme out here. We need everybody to meet everybody. Go meet everyone. And you find 10 people, and they need to find 10 people, and they need to find 10 people. I got all these TikTokers talking to me. I got 80 people talking to my ear. I'll never look at them. You guys don't get me paid. Stop asking me questions. Hit the link. Join the live stream. I'll talk to you over here. Join MVP today, Unc. Appreciate you. Hey, don't appreciate me till you hit, man. A lot of people last night were sending me thank yous and tips and stuff, and they were saying thank you so much because they hit on their bet. They made their money back already. If you just joined, you ain't hit your money back yet. Don't come at me like that. Rico needs billboards. Hey, I haven't even thought about that. I could pay for some billboards around here. I got to figure out how much a billboard costs. I saw this channel was at 8K Monday, and then it's already at 9K. Yeah, man. Travers, you don't want to know. Before the football season, I was at 99K on TikTok. I'm over 150K. Okay. We ain't moving. Flag. They wanted to delay a game. Hey, if they take, I would decline the penalty. You don't get extra room to punt and pin me. Been watching TikToks for over a year, and this is my first live. Love the content. Thank you very much, Alex. Find that hard to believe, but I'm with you, bruh. I appreciate you. If you've been watching my TikToks for over a year, you've been watching me talk to women. Rico Worldwide, what up? UNC versus Pitt, that's MVP data. Rico, you ever do a video on the Colorado State kicker having a whole family 401k retirement plan and family T-Mobile plan? So he's 31. I did a video on the Virginia kicker. He's even older. The Virginia kicker is older than Marquise. The Virginia kicker is 34 with a wife and 2 kids and has a master's degree and served in the Marines. Used to be a pilot, a fighter pilot. Just letting you know. You need a master class from Keon. He needs a reception. God, Michigan looks horrible. Go green. Go white. Rutgers has the ball back again. Babe, put it on the game. Put it on the Michigan game. I can't take this, guys. I got to watch Michigan get their ass whooped today. I told you it's not going to happen. Give me Rutgers. They're not getting beat by 24. No, I don't want to watch the 4. I want straight Rutgers, Michigan. Give me the game, please. Yeah, you got to pay attention where your cursor is, sweetie. Oh, you need some glasses? They're right next to you. What are you doing? Just go to the right. This woman is rocking my remote, and it's killing me. I'm dying inside. I'm dying inside. Keep going. You don't find anywhere? You know what to do then? Go to the 4-1 and then go to that box and select it. I can't do this all by myself. I need you. I need your help right there. Thank you, sweetie. You're amazing. It's the Big Ten Network. Do we give the Big Ten Network? That's the question. We're about to find out. Shout out to Jordan Page. There it is. Go to that bottom right corner and click it. Boom. God, Michigan. I need a masterclass from Keon. Appreciate you. Hashtag Obi Moore. Shout out to Victor. You still make me laugh from last night. Look at Rutgers out here. 3rd and 4 against Michigan. False start. Now we got a 3rd and 9. Let me tell you guys about a 3rd and 9 with Rutgers. Gavin Wimsatt is extremely inaccurate. This guy cannot throw anything open. He's Anthony Richardson 3.0. Okay. Calling the Notre Dame win today. It's just a coin flip, Derek. It's just a coin flip. Jordan Page just became an MVP. Congratulations, Jordan. Rico, shout out to you. As a college student, you inspire me to grind and work on my craft every day. Been watching daily on YouTube for months. David Pitton, I've seen your name before. I appreciate you, man. You know, the same thing I'm going to tell you guys, I tell myself every day. Let me say this to you guys. I say it all the time. You either get better or you get worse every single day. You never stay the same. And you can apply that to anything. You can apply that to your weight loss journey, right? What did you do today to lose your weight? Did you get better or did you get worse? But you never stay the same, right? So in my field, I was just talking to Kim about this. The greatest feeling I have is that I don't have to check in anywhere. I don't have to clock in. I don't have a boss or an employer that tells me what I have to do. I wake up in the morning and I could make 10 videos or no videos. I can play video games all day. I got a son, he's like 15, and he just wants to play League of Legends all day long. Dad, can we game? Can we game? I could play with that dude all I want. But I told him, man, it's football season. I got to make a living. I got to grind. And there's parts of me that would like to go out to a bar and hang out and have a good time or go to a nightclub and all kinds of shit. I don't do any of that, though. I'm focused on this craft every single day. What an amazing punt. Out at the 6, bro. Out at the 6, that was a great punt. Applebee's? Is that his name, Applebee's? I don't know Applebee, bro. Applebee got a gross-ass mustache and a great punt. But listen to what I was saying, guys, is I just wake up every day with the discipline to be better. I was telling that to Kim. You know, I'm not a slave to the clock on the wall or the dollar on the wall. I heard it in a song earlier today. And it's the dollar on the wall means, you know, the business owner who, when they make their first dollar, they put it on the wall and they hang it and everybody has to go. I'm not one of those guys, you know. I don't have to do any of that. Don't delete that comment. Leave that shit. There's a bum in here who said, Rico, I lost 6K tailing your picks. Let me do you a favor, ZT18. Blind tailing picks is your problem. Tailing my picks is your problem. Losing 6K, I can't relate. That's your business. You could have lost 6K on betting on one game last night. But if you're tailing my picks and you're down 6K, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. I'm up. Shout out to the MVPs. You're also not green like the MVPs. You see how your name is in gray? That lets me know you're a troll. Your name isn't green, bro. You don't exist. You don't exist in my world. So, David Pitton, what I was just trying to tell you is you got to just grind hard, man, and you got to have the discipline to be better and to recognize, am I getting better today than I was yesterday? And what am I doing about it? I got 250,000 followers yesterday. I could have made a celebratory video about it. I could have been dancing up and down and getting excited. Dude, I don't give a shit. It's just another day to me. I kept going. I just keep rocking because I intend to be so much bigger. And thank you very much. I'm glad I inspire you to want to be your best. Be your best, bro. Don't ever look back. They have to look to the right up top. They have to look to the right up top. I don't know what you're talking about snacks, but I feel you. You talking about the join stuff? Yeah, to join the channel for sure. After you hit the link. Here we go. Colston Loveland, Donovan Edwards. They want me to know about all these Michigan guys. If Michigan's any good, they got to go 94 yards to prove it. Under for the Colorado game. That sounds crazy. What's the over-under? 70? Maybe under. Maybe. What up, Rico? What up, TJ? I wouldn't bet the over-under on the Colorado game. You just got to have faith in the two teams. Stuffed. Look at that. Rutgers got how many guys near the ball? 2 yards? Love an inside zone on 3rd and 9. Come on, Rutgers. Hey, man. Sometimes you believe in your zone run scheme. Derek says, Rico, you believe in singles or parlays if you're trying to increase your bankroll? Derek, I believe in working to increase your bankroll. Gambling to increase your bankroll, that's a wild, wild concept, Derek. But I would tell you is I don't believe in parlays. I think parlays are a bona fide way to lose your money. Professional gamblers do not bet on every game. They make about 3 or 4 really big plays once a year or 3 or 4 different times a year. That's it. They make really big bets on something they believe in every couple of weeks or every couple of months. You know, I had a professional gambler in my inbox saying, oh, I'm going to put $300,000 on this or that. And I said, all right, man, well, pick one. You're not picking all of them. He goes, no, just one. And they just pick one game and hope to hit. And that's how they make a living. So if you want to increase your bankroll, I would say reduce the number of bets you're doing and pick your, make your moves wisely. Get some information that no one else has and figure it out. Good luck. It's the stock market, bro. You're guessing. Have educated guesses. That's where my information comes in. We got a man in motion. We're running man. They switched. Hopefully they switched and tricked JJ. That didn't happen. But he's inaccurate. That's not an NFL throw. That was bad. Do you think Michigan State will ever reach national championship stature in the future? Not necessarily, Austin. Were they ever in the national championship stature in the past? I've never seen them win a national championship. Playoffs one time. Been okay here and there. But I don't understand why anybody's trying to foresee them being national champions in the future. I don't even know where that comes from. Rico, what's up, man? What up? What up, Mr. Walker? Tredarion, what up, man? He literally doesn't have access to the MVP picks. Oh, the dude who lost the 6K tailing my picks? It's bananas. What picks is he tailing? I don't know what he's tailing, bro. That's nuts. That's hilarious. His name's not green, dude. Don't listen to that guy. Click on membership. Yeah, snacks. They're not seeing what you see, bro. You're green. They don't see you. Thoughts on FSU Clemson? Ask my MVPs. Rutgers to the Natty. There you go. Over under on Ohio game. Like the Ohio Bobcats? I don't know what the over under is, but that's an MVP question. Thus, this Colorado-Oregon game going to be so fun. Yeah, I hope so, him. Depends on who you're a fan of. Colston Loveland is a beast, Rico. Yeah, I heard about it. He's a wildebeest. 3rd and 2, wide open. They read the blitz. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, Rico, Virginia Tech has me sad. Tootin has no blocking. It's a fact. He also doesn't get any carries. They can't get any carries when you're losing like that. You're throwing the ball now. They're trash. Shout out to Ghost Prophet for figuring out how to become an MVP on his own. Congratulations, Ghost Prophet. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you go watch all the MVP content and start getting your bets in this afternoon and do what you do, and you make all your money back. That's the plan. You missed the noon games, but you got more. And it's just a trick play. And he's wide open. All right, Michigan. Michigan out here doing trick plays. And the big house is getting crazy. Out here doing Philly specials, man. Get him out of here. Kim, what is Terry Huncho saying? Just shit stuff. Kim says this is a kid, bro. Okay, thank you. Hey, you guys can't get past my administrator, bro. I got admins for days. I got moderators. They're going to smash anything you want to say to me. How do you feel about McEachern? Hey, they've been playing balls out, lights out. I like them. Appreciate the knowledge. You got it, Derek. Appreciate the support, man. Whew. Blake Corum put it in. Hey, that's a full field drive. March Madness was a cash cow. UConn is lovely. Yeah, I hit UConn on that. They were number 1 on my bracket. I posted all the videos on it. Rico knows. I didn't miss. Love your show, Rico. Thank you very much, Harold Johnson. Love your support, man. Thank you for being here. Michigan's moving that ball. Yep, Romano, they got some trick plays out here. They moved it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Let me go back. There's a lot of comments from this kid. Did you block him? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure he's gone forever. My goodness. Love your show, Rico. What do you like in the Ohio State Notre Dame game? What do I like? I like good players. Since he's up 3-0, ask Oklahoma what's happening. That's why Cincy lost last week, man. They were in a trap game. They were too busy looking at Oklahoma, and they ignored the little guy. Clemson D showing up today. Whoa. Pause. Stop being an ass. You think wind and rain affects Penn State tonight? If you don't know which effect to use, like effect versus affect, just say impacts. Do you think wind and rain impacts Penn State tonight? I don't even know what the weather's like, bro. I didn't check the weather. I have no clue. They should not be blaming the weather. Michigan is moving this ball. Shout out to you. If you want to exchange your son out, you said all he wants to do is play Clash of Clans. Oh, who's this? Yeah, I just found a video. I got it, babe. You just don't hide the user on this channel or put him in a timeout. You just boom, just hide him from the channel. Can you do that? Do you have that ability?
Yeah, hide him. That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
You put hide from this channel. All right, next time you see him, just put him in a timeout. At Zach, not to butthead kids. Zach spamming like a motherfucker. Zach Fish. Who the hell is Zach Fish?
Probably the same kid.
Same kid? Zach Fish now? These kids are unreal. We're not going to be overrun by trolls, guys. We'll just get rid of you. How do I feel about Clemson? I don't think about Clemson all that much. Jimin is in his bag with this one. Yep, calling these at different plays. Did Corum tell his ACL last year because he looks good? I don't remember what his injury was. Was it an ACL tear? I don't think it was. That was something else. What's your first step in being a better man? Some push-ups. Not being named. I love moms. Killing it, Rico. Thank you very much. That was a nice drive by Michigan. It was. You think TCU can turn their season around? No. I have TCU winning 5 games. This is just yapping. I'm not worried about it. Western Kentucky just got a big turnover. Oh, snap. I got the scores up over here, guys. I should just be looking to my right. Army's beating Syracuse. Notice I never put that on my locks. Yes, I feel good about that. Troy and Western Kentucky. I told you guys Western Kentucky's got a shot here. Oh, Troy's got the ball first and goal. Hold on. Western Kentucky just got a big turnover, but Troy's got the ball. A&M's beating Auburn. Kentucky's already covering the spread, 14-0. I feel like $1 million right now. Shout out to Kentucky for covering the spread already. Like I said they would. What's up, Virginia Tech? Doing their thing. Kyron Drones did a rushing touchdown. That's pretty awesome. Didn't see that coming. SMU over TCU. I saw this coming. Holy shit, I saw this coming. Oh, my goodness. Check the MVP chart. I had that shit bold. Oh, my God. Come on. Let's get it done. Guy, get out of here. Get that guy out of here. Have you seen the 6'8", 3-star quarterback from Tucker High School in Georgia? What are your thoughts? Haven't seen him yet, Cameron Harris, so no thoughts there. I apologize. Albany versus Morgan State. Give me Albany. I don't even know how. Yeah, give me Albany all day. What up, Rick? What up? Hey! It's my boy, LGZ7. What up, E-Money? Block him. Sock him. Reebok him. Do you think Syracuse has any chance to cover the 14? They were never on my list there, Zale. They're never on my list. They obviously have a chance. They're playing each other, but I don't see it like that. Rico, I ask again. Did you know James Mitchell in high school? I don't know anybody from high school. High school was a very long time ago. I honestly don't remember that many males from my high school. I was really into girls, bro. Like, I had a lot of women. I was an athlete, tri-sport athlete. I don't remember anybody. So I apologize. I don't remember teammates of mine. They were all insignificant in my life. I've also become an adult, been in the Army for over 20 years. You know how many people I've led in the Army? I know all those people. I forget thousands upon thousands of them. It's just too many names in my life. It's not like I went to high school and that was the most people I knew in my life. It's like I've always worked for organizations with thousands upon thousands of people. And I know 15,000 college football players' names. I can't remember James Mitchell. Don't know who that is. Sorry about that. I blocked them both from my existence. Whoa. What you got to say about McEachern? I just told you they played good. Congratulations on the win. I made a video about them. That's all I need to say. What you got to say about them? What are your thoughts on Penn State starting quarterback Drew Aller? I've never been a big Drew Aller guy. I've always felt he was underwhelming. The only reason people talk about him is because some website gave him 5 stars. Nobody's ever watched him play and been like, oh my God, look at that dude. He's amazing. Nobody's talking like that. But you saw him on a website, so you think he's 5 stars. He's a guy who couldn't beat out Sean Clifford last year. Like, that's the reality. Go, Gavin. There it is. First down, Rutgers. Gavin Wimsatt, former 4-star quarterback. Oh, you know I know him? He's a 4-star quarterback. They gave him 4 stars. Baby, can I get a Dr. Pepper with some ice, please? I'm just saying, I need some energy over here. If Jeff Sims ever getting the starting job back? Somewhere. I like FSU today. Line was a weird one, I thought. I feel you, Robert Walker. Where can we find your B-grade picks? Darius Pearson, all B-grade picks were made into not all of them. A good half of them were made into videos on TikTok, and then the other half, they're all on the MVP chart. So the MVP game chart, that's where they're all at. Lower right-hand corner. Franklin Gonzalez, welcome to Rico Knows MVP package. Shout out to you, Franklin. Western Kentucky has 1st and goal. They're the white team. I apologize. They had this thing. Now they flipped it. They had this. I was looking at the ESPN tracker, man. I didn't change the channel. I was looking at the game cast. I watched the game tomorrow. Dang it, I picked TCU on Pick'em. Oh, don't do that, free chronic. Never pick TCU. TCU's a 5-win team this year. I told you guys this. I talked about it all offseason. TCU is not the same team you're thinking. When you look at the players on that team, you just look at it and go, oh, wait, that's a 5-win team. Stop thinking any other way. Yeah, good choice. What up, Elijah Hills? Was taking Virginia Tech money line a bad idea, Rico? It doesn't sound like something my MVPs would do. That's all I'd say. Player, what up? Wimsatt has the fastest slide of all time. He'd be sliding, bruh. How do you feel about the 23.5 first half in Army Syracuse? You guys trying to do live bets right now, man. Get off me, bro. I'm not here to give you no betting advice. What's wrong with you? I don't even give my MVPs gambling advice. I just give them information about the games. My bad phrasing that question. James Mitchell on the Lions played at Virginia Tech. Dude, I know that you meant James Mitchell from the Lions. But I trolled your ass for 3 minutes straight talking about, I don't remember nobody from high school. You cannot do this. You can't ask questions incomplete. It doesn't work for me. What up, Western Kentucky? I told you guys Western Kentucky's going to beat Troy. I announced it. Let's go. Keep doing your thing. I'm excited, guys. How long is the show on Saturdays? Romano, I live stream this whole game, and then I'll be live streaming the Colorado game. So, and then a third game in the evening. I live stream all day long. I get paid from YouTube to do it, so I do it. But I just hope people understand what we're doing here. We're trying to get you guys to understand that the answers are given to MVPs. I do give, free locks on TikTok, but sometimes I do them right before the game. Because I'm so busy, I don't have time to post the video until right before the game. So some of you guys missed the bet. Like this one right here, the Rutgers, Michigan. I said Rutgers is not losing by 24. I still feel they're not losing by 24. Rutgers is a good team. I hope they can get it done. We'll see. I need them to run the clock out. Tennessee versus UTSA. Riding with the runners and showing that TU don't got dogs. Tripping, bro. Look at this. Look at Wimsatt, bro. Look at Wimsat just moving these chains, demoralizing. That's not even Wimsat. Oh yeah, it is. Demoralizing the Wolverine defense, and I love Michael Bear. Ooh, that was a hold. That was a hold. I saw a hold big time. Unnecessary hold too. UCF going to cover that +5. I don't feel comfortable with that, Sean. I didn't put it on my MVP locks for a reason. I don't feel comfortable with it. The only reason Drew Allard didn't start last year was because he was a freshman and Clifford was a sixth-year senior. He had over 5,000 yards and 55 touchdowns his senior year. He's a dog. Nick G, don't quote me somebody's high school stats and say he's a dog. There's a third-string running back who transferred out of Kansas this year. He rushed for 3,000 yards his senior year of high school. No one gives a shit about your high school stats. The only reason Drew Allard was not starting for Penn State is because he wasn't better than Sean Clifford. That is the only reason. And don't you forget it. There are freshmen starting over 4 or 5 year seniors all over this damn country at other positions, including quarterback. I can point them out to you. There you go. Another first down. Just keep moving this ball. Yeah, so you're very biased, and I get it. But go back and watch Drew Allard in the Under Armour All-American game when he got around athletes just as good as him. Go watch him. Or watch him this season and see how great he is. You ever see him play this season? Does he look like a 5,000-yard passer with 55 touchdowns in a year? Like, is that what he comes across to you when you watch the game? Because that's not what I see. Oklahoma fumbled in the red zone. Cincy ball. Hey, this is crazy, bro. Oklahoma out here laying an egg. I love it. I love it. We'll see. They got to get themselves under control and score next time. Rico, you like Sam Houston today? That's an MVP question. I will be there for the Colorado game. I'm an Oregon fan. Okay, Romano, I feel you. The rest of them can do it. Big Cincy turnover. I don't gamble, but if I did gamble, I would have made $6,200 the last 2 weeks. Hilarious. What about Colorado State versus Middle Tennessee? I want to say that's it's on my chart, so I won't discuss it. It's on my MVP chart. MVPs know about it. It's intriguing. Hey, Rico, for the MVPs, do you recommend us to bet the TikTok B-grade locks too, or should we keep it just MVP locks? Also, are you counting MVP and TikTok locks on your record? I am counting both on my record, Mateo, and I believe in my grade B locks. Do what you want. I'm not giving you advice on how to bet your money. Do what you want, but I am counting both of them against my record for sure. Yeah, I get credit for those hits. I get credit for those misses. How do you feel about the Notre Dame-Ohio State game? I feel like it's a good game. Wrapping up on the question thread, were you aware of James when he went to Union High School? Not necessarily. I only came across his name when he would sign his letter of intent. So the way I do things is I don't watch a lot of high school teams. I try not to follow high school football players like recruits and shit. Nope, don't care. I wait till they sign their letter of intent, and I study recruiting classes. So after the first signing period on the recruiting websites, I will go and look. So like right now, I'm not watching any tape on Julian Sane or who's the kid going to Florida, the quarterback everybody's excited for. It'll come to me right now. But like I don't watch anybody's tape in high school. I purposely don't go watch them. It's important. I want to watch everybody's tape at the same time after National Letter of Intent Day. So I will study all the teams in the offseason. Transfer portal's open. National Letter of Intent Day. I'm watching all the recruits, their huddle tapes. I go back and watch all their film when they sign with a school. So, no, I don't know about them in their high school days. I know about them as soon as they sign to a school and commit. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the top 500 players in high school in every recruiting class. I know who they are. I know their names. I know their high school. I know what they've been doing, right? So it's not like I haven't been watching them play. I just don't go purposely looking for them. if you will, if you get what I'm saying. What you eating there, babe?
Shrimp and pasta salad.
Okay. Damn, girl, you getting lunch? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You're not hungry yet.
I'm not hungry. Drew Alla reminds me. My bad. So, yeah, I don't know about kids until they commit. Let me scroll back up. Drew Alla reminds me of a deer in the headlights. Reminds me of Jimmy Clausen. This Michigan defense isn't looking national championship caliber, and the offense is worse. This is a fact. Okay, Rico, Oklahoma State versus Iowa State. The under, 36.5. What do you think? Let me double check my MVP chart. Oklahoma State versus who? Iowa State? The under? It's on my chart, man. I can't talk about this game. It's on the MVP chart. Can't talk about it. Sorry about that. Of course, and thank you. You got it, Mateo. Darius Pearson says he's an MVP. Congratulations. Welcome to the show. How do you feel about UCF versus K-State? Worried about the UCF offense with JRP out. Not sure I'm sold on Timmy. Timmy McClain is the real deal. And I think K-State is still really solid. They are, last week notwithstanding. Yeah, so it's just going to be whether or not UCF can get their ball to X, Townsend, and whether or not they can stop some of these weapons for K-State in the run game. But I think the under's in play in this game, and I think that they're going to both struggle against one another. They're very powerful. Good. Yeah, DJ Lagway, that's the kid everybody's excited for. I'm like, whatever. Big dog in the house. What up, Clarence Bozeman? Is Rutgers this good, or is Michigan actually kind of average? Rutgers is good, man. They're undefeated. I already told you guys Rutgers is good. Did you not watch the video? I made this video. It was 4th and 1. They just got stuffed. Dude, what's this play calling? Oh, wait. We got a flag on the play. We got a flag on the play. Holding. Before the ball was snapped. That's great news because now it's 4th and 6. What do you want to do, Greg? Oh, yeah, it was false start. By everybody. Yeah, so Rutgers is good, man. Rutgers 3-0 and dominant. You think Harmonica McClain plays today? No, I do not, Derek. He's not better than a lot of the guys on the depth chart. Where's the charts? Darius Pearson, the charts is in the videos. Look at the newest video this morning of the MVP charts. Go look at it. Make a screenshot. You'll have the chart yourself. Send it to yourself in an email, and then you'll have it up on your desktop. Clemson 3-0. 3-0. Okay, Rutgers is that good. Kentucky about to score again. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh. Kentucky came for revenge. Don't ever talk like that. All right, here we go. Long field goal. This is bad if he misses. Because that's good field position. Hit it, baby. Hit it. You did this in practice. He hit this. Is it long enough? Damn, he missed. He missed, bro. Patel? Why is Patel the kicker, bro? Patel's supposed to be the team doctor. What is this? Patel? Man. Terrible. What game are you currently watching, or do you have 4 games going at once? Usually have 4 games going, but we're watching just Michigan Rutgers. 4th down stop. A&M rolling defense touchdown. Hey, I like it. Kentucky's rolling 21-0. My goodness. TCU went out and scored. Dang it. A&M with the defensive touchdown. Since he's shutting down these boys. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Thank you for the tip there, Corey Flores. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I left a comment on the latest MVP pick video listing the MVP locks. I know. Cameron Lowe did all the hard work for you guys. If you want to see the list and the chart, you just go to the MVP video and just read the comments. Cameron wrote it all out, so you didn't have to watch the video. He wrote it all out. Cameron did you guys favors. Clemson game ready looks like. Okay. What games are you watching? Just one right now. Is Clemson back? Patel. What do you think is going to be the best game to watch today? I'm a huge fan of Colorado. I'm a huge fan of watching Colorado do their business on offense, so I'll be watching that game. A lot of these early games are great, though. This Michigan-Rutgers game is juicy. Come on. Don't walk out. He's going to be running it. Parlayed Rutgers, Colorado, Duke, baseline recommendations. Ooh, Tankenstein. That's tough, man. Those are some big ones. Parlayed Rutgers, Colorado, and Duke to cover the spreads. I hope you hit on those, man. It could be a long day if you don't. I like to parlay 3 games that all play at the same time, so you're not waiting all day and missing out on the rest of your parlay. So if you lose, you can scratch off and try again, or dust off and try again. I said scratch, because some of y'all Damn, girl, you be eating shrimp for real. This girl be eating fried shrimp, beer-battered fried shrimp. Is that what you're eating? Dude, this girl, guys, I open up my fridge. There's a big-ass beer in there. One beer. I don't drink beer. So I'm like, who bought this beer and brought it in my house? First thing I thought was, who was here? Where's he at? He left a beer. I want to know who this dude was. Now, granted, I never leave the house. So, no, she snuck a beer in. And I said, what is this for? She goes, oh, it's for my, look at JJ. You lost your damn, that dude lost maintain. Like, what is he doing? I said maintain. I meant to say contain. Nebraska versus La Tech is the best game of the day, hands down. There you go, Kobe. That spread keeps growing. As an Oregon fan, it's going to be hard rooting against you. Hey, YNG Elite. Never root against me, bro. Root for your team. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. You can just say, Rico, I told you so. Trust me, I get every single miss I get an I told you so. From about 500 nerds who've never touched a girl. It happens every single day. It's okay. I'm going to be okay. Great job. They stuffed this run. Great job. Yep, there we go. Oklahoma scored. I see it, 7-3. Come on, Oklahoma, cover that spread. Florida State looking real overrated right now. Hey, that's not good. I think join on TikTok. Now what? All right, David Parker. You hit the join button? You did not, because you're not green, bro. So you went to TikTok. You went to the homepage, and there's a button there, a link to go to YouTube. Do not subscribe to me on TikTok. You got to hit join. Go to TikTok. On the homepage, there's a link to YouTube. Click the URL link. Then you will hit join. Rate my parlays. Larry Small, your parlays are small. Sorry if you've said this before, but do you have a favorite college football you personally support? No, not at all, Gibson Hurt. I cover 133 teams. I support players and coaches. And if they were to move, I'd still support them. I don't care what colors they wear. That's short. That's short, bro. What are we doing? Turnover on downs. Let's go. Or are they going for a field goal? Turnover on downs, they're going for a field goal. Let me know. They're fighting for every yard out here. Great job. Crush that man. I have Western Kentucky 3.5 and money line. Oh, snap. Florida State money line. A&M -7. UK, there it is. Oh, look at that, Cameron Lowe. I'm like, man, all these picks look really good, Cam. Cameron's out here. I'm like, man, these picks all make sense to me. Looking like me. I'm looking real good in 3 out of the 4 so far. I don't know. If you hit on 3 out of 4, that sounds like 75% to me. Delay a game. Move that dude back. That sounds like 75% to me. AJ McCarron just got signed to the Bengals practice squad. Hey. Congratulations, AJ. From the XFL Battlehawks to the streets of Cincinnati. Hey, what if he shanks it now? He just made it. What if he shanks it? Let's see it. Shank. What did I say? What did I say, y'all? What did I say? He's going to shank it, bro. He shanked it. Oh, my goodness. We're finally getting tooting the ball. 30-yard carry. There it is. Let that man rock. They're tired of losing. Let him cook. Clemson in the red zone. FSU might be in real trouble. Clemson going out here just walking through them. Hey, man. Told you guys, I wouldn't bet this game. I think that's exactly what I said. I wouldn't bet this game. We finally given Tootin the ball. That's awesome, man. You got to be excited. They're so locked in right now. Oof. You know who else is locked in? Rutgers. Rutgers is locked in. I like when TikTok has over 100 people watching my ear and asking me questions I'll never see, because they won't just click the link up here, join the YouTube live stream, and talk to me like a normal person. Shout out to Paguno for coming over here from TikTok. Appreciate you, brother. Clemson wide receiver hurt. Tyler Brown. Okay, Tyler Brown. I think that's the name of an offensive lineman that wasn't eligible at Colorado. Man, we got to start naming our kids something different. We got to have different names. What's the craziest names you guys have heard? Put it in the chat. The craziest names you've heard from people. I'm going to have you guys beat. Obviously, I'm Rico. I got the same first and last name. But if you can tell me the craziest name you've ever heard or seen on a person, let me know. I know you don't beat me. I've seen some incredible names. Like I said, I've seen thousands upon thousands of people in the Army. But let me know some names that out there that might shock you. By the way, my daughter, her name's Forever. So step to me, bro. I named my kid Forever. You guys ain't on my level, bro. I know. Stripper name is real. Like the live. Shout out to you, Free Chronic. Lala. Tukta. Turkish name. Rowdy Beard. Shout out to Air Force. Rowdy Beards. How wins do you think UVA will get this year? How many wins UVA? 2 to 3. The coldest Crawford. The coldest. Bruh. I know a girl named Cockburn. Cockburn. I know a girl named Cockburn. Pig Cage, decent name. This name exists, y'all. It's pronounced Coburn, but that's how it's spelled. Go, Rutgers. Stop handing it off, Wimsat. You got to keep that, man. But let's hey, man, what's up with these Michigan dudes? Throw a flag on these dudes. Yep. Coburn, it's Canadian. There's a few guys who have it, but I know a girl who had it. Moneymaker, Chris Moneymaker. Shake your moneymaker, bro. The moneymaker effect. My mind is on another level, y'all. My mind is on another level. Get the shovel. Here we go. He completed the pass. Whew, almost the first down. 3rd and 1. Rico, you think Starniqua? Rico, you think Arkansas can cover 17.5 on LSU? Doesn't sound like something I would get into. Shout out to David Parker. He figured it out. David Parker is a minion. If you want the video for the MVP data, you got to become an MVP, man. But I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, David Parker. You make my life possible. Thank you very much. My uncle was a teacher in L.A., and he had a student named Midnight Love after the Snoop song. Poor girl. Hey, tell your uncle I said, what's cracking? They're short on this 3rd and 1, man. They're short on the 3rd and 1. You can't run 3rd and 1 on Michigan like this. Shout out to E Money. Did you predict Bama struggling like this bad? Babe, what did I say about Bama all off season? You say it firmly? Do you know? You don't know what I said about Bama all off season? Do you remember what I said? She's just grinning at me. Oh, you deal with that person, bro. Let me tell you guys. I had Bama losing everything. Dropped it. Damn. I had Bama losing everything. I knew two brothers that were actually named Laffy and Taffy, some Samoans. Okay. Do the Ducks wreck the Buffs? Don't talk like that around here, Paguno. DeQuanisha, my cousin's name. Oh shit, Corey. Hey, how'd you end up with Corey Flores? You got a cousin named DeQuanisha, the Daiquiri. Who does Virginia beat besides William and Mary? I feel like they get maybe one more win. Oh, you know, man, any given Saturday, somebody's going to win. They can get wins. Mobility, hey, that's another good one. Yeah. New girl named Mary Jane, but spelled Mary Jana. Mary Jana. Okay. How do you get to be an MVP? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Go to TikTok. Go to my homepage, click on the link, and then hit join. That's it. Click on the YouTube link, hit join. You got to hit join. You can't get there unless you're using an Android, a desktop, or a laptop. Go to YouTube, homepage, hit join. Can't do it through the YouTube app. You got to use your Safari web browser. And then you get the fancy colors by your name. Like my boy David Parker just figured out.
You said they weren't winning anything.
Who's not winning anything? I said Bama wasn't winning anything? I said Bama. I didn't say they weren't winning anything.
Not a lot.
Yeah. These kids about to make Rico go insane with the how do I join. All right. I had it pinned every fucking day. How to be an MVP. Go to TikTok homepage. Select. Click on the YouTube URL. Select join. Do not use the YouTube app. Use an Android device. What else? Web browser. Or desktop. You cannot use YouTube app on an iPhone. Goodness. Can't take it no more. Go click on that fucking pinned message and leave me alone. Tú sabes, yes. I'm dying. Do not use the YouTube app. These motherfuckers be in the app like, oh, I'm here, I don't see it anywhere. Michigan trying to run. Hey, Michigan. Hey, this Rutgers defensive line is not playing with you. Is Auburn any good these days? Where the hell you been, Majin Boo? Majin Boo, where you been? I got a link. I do it all the time. It doesn't work. I've had it. Click this link. Let me try that. Let me do this. Give me a second here. Go to my homepage. Your channel. Boom. It says it's right there. It says join, bro. What are we doing? Let's see if this works. If I give you guys this link, can anybody click that link? If you're not an MVP, can you guys click that link and become an MVP? Can anybody click this link up here and then see the join button on the homepage? Anybody try. MVPs don't try. Talking about non-MVPs. Can you click the link up here in the pin comment? Can you click the link and then select join? Just curious. Does it say join? Thank you very much. What do you mean no? It doesn't work for you? It just brings you back to your page. No, not my TikTok homepage. My YouTube link that I just put up there. It can't possibly bring me back to TikTok. What are you talking about? I can't handle this anymore. Yeah, it's supposed to bring you to my homepage. Back to your page. You can't be in the app, though. That's the problem.
Okay. It takes me to your YouTube page, and then it just says subscribe.
All right. So, yeah, it doesn't work because you guys are – it works. LGZ7 says it works. LGZ7, no, it only works for you because you got an Android. It doesn't work for the iPhone people. Yeah, it blows my mind as well, Jason. It's crazy. I'm sure it's there, Gary Gladden, but it's not there for iPhone users. So iPhone users are not understanding what they're doing wrong. It's so frustrating to me. It's beyond, like, I can't deal with, and I don't mean to be rude to anybody. I just can't deal with ignorance. Like, I am a cyber expert, so it's hard for me to talk to you. It'd be like Kobe trying to teach you how to dribble and shoot, and he can just naturally do it. And he's looking at you like, why can't you fucking do what I'm showing? Like, why can't you duplicate what I'm showing you? I don't understand why you don't know how to do this. This is why, yeah. That's all it is. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. I apologize. Right. You got to use the Safari. Yeah, you just got to use Safari web browser. You can still use an iPhone YouTube. Just don't use the YouTube app. Go to your Safari web browser and type in youtube.com. Where is the MVP video? David Parker, you are not an MVP. You are a minion. The MVP video is on the MVP playlist. You go to my videos, you click on playlist. Once you go to playlist, you go to MVP playlist. But you will not be able to see it until you upgrade to MVP. Yeah, if you're not a gambler, don't bother. Oh, man. He just got flipped and he's trying to play it off. Congratulations. Yes, that is correct. That's exactly what I'm saying to do there, X. The Safari method only works if you request the desktop site. 100%. At no point should you be using the app. Yep. JJ's rolling. Nobody's there. Y'all lost contain. You don't have team speed out here. These guys are just rolling now. They might get to 14-7 at half. That's nuts. What do you think of the under on points in the Alabama game? I think Alabama can't score points. Who are they playing? Ole Miss. The under is 55.5. Sounds very doable. I like that under, Mark. I like that under, unless Ole Miss is going to blow them out. MVPs, listen up. I like that under, 55.5. See what Michigan's doing here. They're just getting a ton of yards every carry. Nah. There we go. Clemson playing better now than versus Duke. Yeah, because Duke's defense is way faster. Duke's defense is one of the fastest in the country. Facts. People don't realize that 70% is unreal. Good shit, Rico. No problem. I try, man. Devin Leary has that dog in him. We'll see how we hit today. Today can be a hit or miss day. You never know. Maybe I do 62% today. Maybe I do 59% today. The goal is for you to do 100 by not picking all the games. Rasheen Ali, 56-yard touchdown. What did I say, y'all? What did I tell you guys? Rasheen Ali is the best running back in America. I've been talking about it nonstop. Who watched the live stream this week when I talked about Marshall? Anybody watch the show? When I told you guys Marshall has a running back? Who watched that? It was Thursday. And that's the other thing, X. Like, let's say I do miss. Well, how many were you missing before you met me? A lot of these guys are lifetime 40% gamblers to begin with. That's why they're in debt to begin with. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You had a bad week. You missed all your picks. That's not my problem. Like my locks last week, they went 6-6. These kids are like, oh, my God, he sucks. They went 6-6. And I'm like, well, I had a bunch of other games that hit, but we'll talk about just those 6-6. You could have picked 6 winners. Could have came out on top. I got a ton of tips from people who just picked 4 winners and parlayed them all together. And another guy going, man, I tailed 3 of your games and I missed on all 3. Okay, well, do better research. Don't miss. I don't lose any sleep over it, guys. I really don't. I sleep like a baby. I sleep hard, don't I? I be sleeping, bro. I be snoring for the world to hear. I'm not worried about nothing. I should have taken Rasheen Ali over 125 yards. Dude is a monster. I told everybody Big Trust. I'm talking on my show. I hope you guys are listening. I said Rasheen Ali is going to be the reason these guys are going to be in this game. I know I talked about this. Didn't watch Thursday, but you talked to Marshall running back a few times before that I've seen. You guys got to listen. You got to read in between the lines. You got to learn as you go. That's how I can't be any more blatant when I tell you, I think this guy's one of the best running backs in the country. You got that military-wide sleep apnea. You're damn right, Ryan Brenner. When do I have my sleep exam? Monday, huh? I have an appointment on Monday for a sleep study. Didn't watch Thursday, but you talked it up. Yeah. Bama Ole Miss under 56.5 on Barstool. I like that under, Cameron. I don't know what your resources are like, but I like that under. If I'm wrong, I don't owe you shit, but I just like that under. If I'm wrong, I owe you. No. You mean to tell me you don't care about other grown men's bank accounts? Exactly, TJ. Shout out to David Parker. Fucking amazing just happened. Something amazing just happened. David Parker just figured it out, bro. Shout out to David Parker. This man just figured it out. Holy shit, David. You're a bad dude. Everybody give David Parker a shout out, y'all. That man conquered his demons, and he is now an MVP. Go to the playlist. Find the newest video. They're all locked. MVP. And if it doesn't open, you got to refresh. David, you got to refresh. You might have to log out, log back in. You got to refresh. It'll know you're a member now. You can watch the video. Take your notes. It's a 10-minute long video. Sit down with a piece of paper. Take your notes. And then start picking the video that matters to you. Start picking the games that matter to you. You missed out on all the noon games, but you're there. There's still more locks throughout the day. Come on, Rutgers. Shut these boys down like I told you they would. Dude, could you guys imagine that the game would be tied 4 minutes before halftime? SMU's running back's a dog, man. Hey, Sean Pat, I try to tell these guys, SMU is very, very improved. SMU is improved all day. And you guys are impressed with Wheaton? You boys don't know what's up, man. It's like you guys don't watch all the teams. I know you don't. I know you guys ain't got time to do it. I make time to do it. You could ask the Kimber over here. I be on that shit. She'd be like, babe, what are you doing today? Got to watch all the games. Again. But, babe, I want to go shopping. Then go. Then go. Hold up. What are they screaming about, bro? So, is he short? My bad. Let me go back over here. Kool-Aid McKinstry, he's a good player. W. David. Oh, I know I talked about it. I just try to pick my spots. Can't bet everything. There you go, Big Trust. DP figured out 30-minute streams. If you don't watch the first 30 minutes of Rico streams, you miss a bet. And you miss a bet, that's your fault. Exactly. Gary Gladden knows what's up. So I do live streams every single day, and in the first 30 minutes, I go over all my picks for the week within each conference. So all you have to do is watch my live streams for the first 30 minutes. You don't got to watch 2 hours or nothing. You put the speed at 2.0. Take you 15 minutes. Living in New Jersey, couldn't bet on this game. There you go, Mark. You got to leave state lines, bro. Cross drive. I got a guy that drives to Virginia to bet on games. He drives to Maryland to bet on Virginia games. Yeah, I got a guy who does that. Shout out to Sean Pat. Giving a shout out to SMU's running back. He's a dog. Cameron Wheaton, Kamar Wheaton, the running back for SMU. If you guys don't know, former 5-star running back, used to be at Alabama. Some character concerns, whatever's the case. But now he's at SMU, and he's tearing it up. So, secret weapon for SMU, having a former Alabama running back. And good. Congratulations to them. Good for them. TCU's in trouble, as far as I'm concerned. Who the hell's Jackson Fogarty, bro? Jackson Fogarty. You got URI or Villanova. I don't do FCS games. I do FBS games. I very rarely will dig into an FCS matchup. I did it last week just to let some people know about Holy Cross against Boston College. And, no, that wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago. And I had a bunch of FCS teams beating FBS level teams in week 2. But and I got all those right. But I couldn't tell you. I like Rhode Island a lot. So go with Rhode Island any chance you get. Please don't repeat your questions, though. Here we go. 4th and 1. We got to make a stop. He got that first. But let me tell you, man, 24 points seems like really far away. Rico, have you ever been to Nashville, such an underrated city? Ryan Bruner, I've been to Nashville about a dozen times. I love the Strip. I used to be single, man. I'd go out there. There's a lot of beautiful women. I think the last time I was out there, I went to a Garth Brooks concert. Was that last year? I think in April of last year. You guys can Google it and fact check me, but I went to a Garth Brooks concert last April, if I remember correctly. But I go there pretty often. Been to the Country Music Hall of Fame, Grand Ole Opry, all that other stuff. Damn, that was a struggle. Shout out to David Parker. Pushing 3 buttons had this man sweating, bro. Damn, that was a struggle. The spot. What up? Oh, the spot was short? FSU got to pick it up. Pick up something. Travis starting to lock in. Okay, there we go. Have you heard of Henry Parrish? Yeah. Come on, guys. If you're talking about FBS level players, you're talking to the guy who knows every FBS level player. So, yeah. He just threw that away. 3rd and 7. Let's make a stop here. Thoughts on Penn State covering? I want to tell you that is an MVP lock, or I made a video on it. One of the two. Got to double check my chart. Who's it? Penn State? That's. I'm pretty sure I made a video on it. New fan, when do you normally go live? Mark Klimas, I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. I talk about a different conference every day. So Mondays, ACC, paired up with Independence and Conference USA. Tuesdays are the Big Ten and the MAC. Wednesdays are the American Conference and the Big 12. Thursdays are the Sun Belt and the SEC. And then Fridays are the Pac-12 and, man, not good, and the Mountain West. So I talk about a different conference every Friday, or at 5 p.m. every single day. Man, I need to get out of Virginia to bet on UVA, so predictable. FSU touchdown. Michigan touchdown. You think 288 passing yards is too high for Jaden DeLara? Really like that spot for Arizona's passing attack. Big trust. I feel like Stanford's defensive backs are... I feel like that question is MVP related. Big trust. Big trust is always out here asking me MVP caliber questions. Have you noticed that, sweetie? Mm-hmm. That's like his fourth one. We can't go there. FSU scored 7-10. Let's go. Well, I guess Michigan isn't losing this game, Rico. Honestly disappointing. None of these teams have the heart to upset Michigan. No, I said that they're going to cover the spread. No one's calling for an upset. What are we doing here? I went to a rodeo in Nashville. Okay, yeah, same thing. Me too. Nightclub, same thing. I was out there just riding a bunch of bulls, a bunch of heifers. That's what I was doing. I was riding mechanical heifers. I look at my girl. She's like, dude, shut up. Thoughts on Darrell Peterson of Wisconsin? None whatsoever. Penn State, Iowa pick is on the chart as a TikTok grade B, but you got to listen to the breakdown and not just look at the chart. Exactly. Shout out to Cameron Lowe for being a real MVP. Hey, man, you a real MVP. Cameron Lowe, I'm calling you the damn, I don't know. Hey, you know what I'm mad about, Cameron? Is you're who's that guy who did the real Kevin Durant? He's Kevin Durant from now. You think my Hurricanes are going to do damage this season? Hurricanes always do damage. Haven't you seen all the panic shopping due to hurricanes? Check this out, though. Cameron Lowe. I'm mad because I had Kentucky Vandy on the locks chart at the beginning of the week, and I took it down. It's obviously going to hit, but I had it up there, and I took it down. Where can I find the Colorado game picks for MVPs? Donald, I made a separate video for the Colorado video. It's on YouTube, and if you watch the final Saturday update, I talk about it on the final video this morning, the 10-minute video this morning. So I have two different places for it. It's public. I'm letting you guys know. Oh, no. What are we doing? He called a fair catch. He should get it at the 25, 35, whatever it is, and they're giving it to him right where he caught it. Damn, they're buried. Are there 3 touchdowns left for Michigan? Oh, they got 143 total yards. That's I love you. Clemson offense is slow. It's fine. Michigan only got 1 timeout. We're okay. Just run it out and get out of here. Go to half. Down by 7. I'll take that. Don't get nothing. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't start throwing it. Cameron Lowe says, oh, I bet it as soon as you posted it, so I have it marked as a Rico lock on my chart. I look all my MVPs and select a few others from the rest of the chart. There you go. I kept it because I knew Rico was on it. Appreciate that Kentucky lock. You got it, Derek. Hey, man, I'm happy for you guys. I'm still on it. Even if I move it to a grade B lock, it's still a lock. It's just, sometimes teams don't perform as expected. But I really initially, looking at it, I said, oh, my goodness, Kentucky's way better than these guys. Awesome, thanks. You got it, Donald. Rico, I like the under in East Carolina versus Gardner-Webb. Can you talk about it? I could talk about it, but I don't know much about Gardner-Webb. I don't know how they look. Obviously, East Carolina's going to get their first win of the season. East Carolina's quarterback, Mason Garcia, is good. He's running the ball a lot. He's throwing it. He's doing everything he needs to do. I think he's a future star. But how are they going to get to 51.5 unless Gardner-Webb is able to score on them? So that sounds like a decent play. I didn't really look into it like that, man, but listening to you put it in, I'm with you. Devin Leary is so far ahead of Will Levis, it ain't even funny. Their stats may look similar right now, but Leary is far superior passer. Yeah, man, he hasn't shown it. He hasn't shown it, and I wish he would because I believed in him initially. There we go. And it's halftime. These guys are calling timeout? Bro, just run around for 3 seconds. Don't even punt it. My goodness. Take the snap and run around for 3 seconds. You're the punter. Just run around for 3 seconds and then take a knee. Why is Clemson line playing good? Because they're good players. Are you talking about the defensive line? Babe, it's halftime. Can you put it on the FSU Clemson game? I can't say Clemson. They freak out. There's no Z in there. Clemson. All right, bro. You're sensational. The O-line? I want to see their D-line. I want to see Peter Woods playing well. The O-line's dominating. It's 10-7 with 2:17 left in the second quarter. Clemson is in the lead. Are they marching down to score again? Clemson might find themselves back in the top 10. Now, hey, if Florida State loses this game, tell me Duke isn't the truth, bro. Tell me Duke isn't real if Clemson can beat Florida State. I'm so proud of myself. Florida State wanted to be up there. 3:30, y'all. We're going to be switching live streams. I'm going to end this one at 3:15. No, at 3 o'clock. I'm ending this one at 3 o'clock, taking a 15-minute break. And then I'll be back on for the Colorado-Oregon game, just so you guys know. That's what I was thinking. Like, damn. Like, Duke? Yeah. Exactly, Darius. Duke is the real deal. And here's Clemson about to score again. Whoo-wee. This is nuts. This is intense. Like, we're camping. This is intense. You know about that? Being intense? Like camping? Touchdown, Clemson. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. You got beat on that out and in. They do that little out and in route. Look at it. You got beat by an insurance salesman, bro. Look at Will Shipley's picture, babe. Oh, you missed it. You know what he looks like? Will Shipley? Rewind it real quick. You can see. Just hit the rewind button to the left of the circle. You hit it twice. You're good. You're good. You just went back like a whole minute. Holy shit. Every button you press, every time you hit it, it's 15 seconds. Just sit tight. And then you can go back live again. This woman working the remote is fierce, bro. Here's number 1 down here. You see number 1? It's Will Shipley. Check him out. Rico, how did you feel about Wisconsin's win yesterday? I didn't feel about it. Who's looking worse, Florida State or Oklahoma? Definitely Florida State. They're down 17-7. See this out, in, boom, touchdown. Check out Will. His picture's going to show up on the bottom left corner. Tell me how you're losing football to this guy. How you losing to that guy? He looks like Harry Potter? He does, huh? Somebody get that dude a wand with some Quidditch. Did we get the parlay on the 3.5 over today? What's the 3.5 over? I don't know what that is. Oh, you're talking about wins per season? That's pretty sweet. How do we feel about Wisconsin's win yesterday? It felt good. It looked good. More power to them. Yeah, Oklahoma's doing fine, man. Oklahoma's beating Cincinnati. They don't look terrible. Come on, Oklahoma's beating Cincinnati. Dylan Gabriel's got 200 passing yards in the second quarter. Come on. How about Syracuse losing to Army at the half? Yeah, I figured out what you meant, Tom Rose. How about me telling you guys Western Kentucky's going to beat Troy? Come on, I told you watch out for Rasheen Ali against Marshall. Rico, can the Knowles come back? Should I cash out? I don't know anything about cashing out, but it doesn't look like. I mean, the Knowles can come back. Will they come back? Two different questions. Will they versus can they? I'm just hoping Rutgers doesn't lose by more than 24, bro. Or else I got to hear from the TikTok crickets, bro. I got to hear from them bums. Shout out to Kentucky for covering the spread so far. SMU sitting in there. Think they're going to cover this spread. I want SMU to win, man. That'd be sweet. That would be sweet, baby Jesus. Look at Army, bro. Army said, what? And they picked off Schrader? Come on, Western Kentucky. There you go. Lawrence Collins, what up, plug? Lawrence Collins with the plug. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm here to give you a re-up. I'm just saying. I watched The Wire. I know where to go get it. Never cash out. You lose more long-term than letting it ride. Just bet small. There you go. Look at Cameron Lowe. I think Cameron Lowe gambles, bro. I think Cameron Lowe gambles. Thorne is buns. Yeah. I told you guys that before the game. They don't match up well. They don't match up well. Pats -2 tomorrow. That's a lot. All NFL games are a coin flip, bro. All NFL games are a coin flip. Don't be impressed with none of that. You're saying that anybody can say anything. Dude says, oh, I gamble with some shades. Take them shades off indoors. Only 2 people wear shades indoors. Only 3 people wear shades indoors. Only 3. Blind people, Coach Prime, and douchebags. Goes to the homepage. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. The homepage has the join button on it. Now, what you're doing is you're watching this YouTube live stream from the YouTube app. Don't do that. Get out of your YouTube app. Come back to the show by only using the web browser on your Safari. So watch this show from your Safari web browser. Then go click that link. Let me know what happens. Don't be in the YouTube app. Get out of the YouTube app. Watch it from Safari web browser. Go to Safari, type in www.youtube. It might prompt you and be like, do you want to use the app? It's so much easier. And you tell it, no, man, pound sand. I can't see Rico Knows from there. Come on, UCLA. Oh, they're not playing yet? My bad. Can you believe Clemson is blowing these dudes out? Florida State is not it, bro. We got a hurt hand. Hurt fingers are doing us dirty. Florida State don't have a backup. He's out here with a hurt hand. Saying, let's go. 10 seconds. They got the whole field to go, bro. Once you're an MVP, you can watch it. Yeah, once you're an MVP, you can then use the app. You can't use the app until you're an MVP. It's a dispute between Apple and YouTube. It's a dispute between YouTube iOS and Apple iOS. Piss poor programming. Dude, he's been in the pocket way too long. There it is. Go. Don't go out of bounds yet. Extra yards. Come on. Why were 2 receivers in the same spot? He's just adjusting. Wide open. Well, once you pop, you can't stop. Well, they're in field goal range now. They need a touchdown, though. Zone. Oh. It's a ballsy throw. That man is 6'7". You know he's open. Pass interference. Oh, free yards. Free yards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Thoughts on betting on FSU Live right now. Hey, if you got the juice, man, do you. If you need to do that, you do it. You do it. If you need to. It's better than a Vandy Live bet, let me tell you. Come on, baby. Don't go nowhere, Clemson. I don't know what that means, Tom Rose. Run! What was he doing? We got a minute left. Syracuse defense getting manhandled. They can't handle no Army offense, y'all. The Army offense is mean. And Army defense is good. Man, I can't believe this is happening. I said to SMU, where did I put it? I didn't put them on the other chart. SMU TCU. Man, I got to remember to be redundant with my info. That's a first down. Get on the ball. Clock is running, bro. Snap it. He tried to get a quarterback sneak. Touchdown. Second effort, bro. That's crazy. They didn't blow the whistle. That's incredible. They didn't blow it. Gave him that second, third effort. That's what I meant. Touchdown FSU. Here we go. Did somebody bet on FSU right there live while they were losing? Got them odds in your favor? We'll see. Because that's a hell of an answer. That's a terrible kick. That kick was low. How worried should I be about UNLV? Well, it's an MVP conversation to have offline. What I would say, Arna, is I don't know how much you are into UNLV, if you're already in or not. It doesn't make sense to go in now, but initially it made 100% sense. You know, it still does. I feel like they're better. They're the better team. I know they're using a backup quarterback. Doug Brumfield's hurt. He won't be the quarterback today. It doesn't matter, man. UTEP is gross. UTEP is gross. A&M looks like they are in trouble. Quarterback limping around. That's not a problem for A&M. Connor Wegman can go down. Their backup quarterback is Max Johnson. That's Brad Johnson's son, former LSU starting quarterback and former state champ here in the state of Georgia. Shout out to Oconee County. Max Johnson's not a problem. He can play quarterback. A&M's got quarterback. Duke Nut 21. That's an MVP level question. I don't talk about that game. That's MVP data. The MVPs know. The FSU touchdown was big, especially with them getting the ball at the half. Especially for the people betting the over. That's who it's really big for. Now, that's some great love betting advice. Knowing the backup quarterback can still play well. I'm just saying, man, I'm not a gambler, guys. I'm just a walking almanac. Like, I'm a gambler's best friend, bro. This is what makes me different from all those other quote-unquote cappers. Is I'm sitting here and I don't talk about gambling trends and they didn't cover the spread the last 6 times against this opponent. I don't talk about none of that because the spread doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me are the two teams playing each other on that particular day and who's on those teams, right? I don't believe in superstition. So, like, for example, I knew Troy would be up, or I knew Western Kentucky and Troy were going to be there. I talked about the spread being 3.5. I just feel like they're still not covering the spread right now. I feel like Gunnar Watson's not 100%. It's just how I feel. I'm just letting you guys know. Rico, anything catching your eye live? Drek, live? I mean, yeah, Syracuse down to Army. You got to imagine Syracuse is coming back. Cincinnati's going to cover that spread against Oklahoma. I don't know how things change live. I don't have FanDuel up right now staring at shit. Like, that's not me. I'm not like you guys, man. Like, I don't know how people watch games with this shit open the whole time. And like, okay, man, what about this? What about this? Like, I don't have a fucking clue. Like I'm looking right here. SMU now covering 7.5. Maybe they win. Western Kentucky now getting 5.5. There, I told you, Syracuse. Syracuse underdogs right now at 0.5 point. Got him. And I hope they crush him. It looks like he sat on him. Yeah, I don't know about that live stuff, guys. I don't live in that world. I am a wingman. I sprinkled FSU money line on plus money. We'll be seeing. Okay, Parker Knott. Rutgers only down 7 at the half. No shit, Seth. It's like I called it. Dabo out here feeling good. I bet Dabo's going to go in there and talk to his guys. Say this is our conference. The ACC still runs through Clemson. 83-1 at home when leading by 10 points at any point. Oh, snap. Rico, why don't you start a website and charge for your picks instead of having YouTube take a portion of it? Calert Romano. I really don't. I'm not into web page design, and I don't really want to get into websites being like the one thing that you know if you're paying is it's credible, right? This is why I don't run a Discord server. This is why I don't do certain things. It's because like YouTube's a known commodity. Like they're fine. When you combine my desire to have my channel's followers grow as well as the picks, like that's where everything matters to me. So the fact that it's a one-stop shop here, I wouldn't want a website where I can't post my videos. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not out here like that. I'm cool. I want my YouTube to keep growing, my TikTok to keep growing, and I intend to be a independent sports journalist, not a gambler. I'm not a gambler. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not a gambler. I'm doing this because I have a ton of information to share with gamblers, but I am not sitting here. You're not seeing me with betting stubs and talking about I'm on a heater. And I mean, I've seen these guys sell their picks online. It's gross. There's pages out there with 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 followers, even 30,000 followers, and they're bragging about their record against the spread and just like these fucking used car salesmen going, follow my page, go to my page, and you'll see who I got tonight. I got the surefire lock tonight. You know, they're doing all this shit. I see it all day long. And because I think TikTok thinks I want to see that shit. I don't know why they sent it to me. And I'm totally different. I'm 100% different. I don't promise you guys shit. I don't have the lock of all locks for you or anything. I have information, and you guys can do with what you want with the information. Yeah, UK still covering, but you see how they stopped scoring? That's why I couldn't put it a lock, bro. It happens. And I definitely don't want to do a daily email distribution. So I want to make this very clear. When you start doing email distribution, number one, now I have to get another layer of mechanism to track whether or not you've paid. It's just things that I don't want to have to deal with. Resource management. Like, I can make a video. I don't have to figure out who's paid to see it or not. And I don't want to have to set all that up. I just lock it. It's eligible for MVPs, and YouTube will let me know who's an MVP and who's not. They manage it for me. And the price that I pay for them to manage it for me, yeah, it's 30%. But please understand, how much would I have to spend for a web page designer and updates and graphics and programmers, and then I got to hire employees, and I just don't even give a shit. And then who's going to go to a fly-by-night third-party website that they don't trust and put in their information? You want to put in your bank card at some website you've never seen before from some dude you're talking to? Nah, YouTube's trusted. We'll go there. I understand brand marketing really well. I understand like all this stuff. It's not just, I'm never just winging it, man. Put a lot of thought into shit. That's how I got here. There's a lot of kids out there that want to start talking sports on social media, and they'll never get to the level I'm at in less than a year because they don't understand what it actually takes. And it's not get-rich-quick schemes. It's not dropping the bucket ideas. It's not how it works. But I appreciate you asking, Romano. Rico, what's good? What up, Bayou King? Let me go back. Shout out to Jackson for becoming a minion. Thank you for supporting the channel and figuring it out on your own. You can also do that daily through an email. Yep. Vandy just scored. Thoughts on Dante Moore? Probably really good quarterback. FSU to win. Good luck with that. Who do you think has Bama or Ole Miss? I didn't see a video about it. You didn't see a video about it, Jack, because you are not an MVP. Rico, what's good? LOL. I understand. I believe in Jordan Travis. There you go. You think Colorado puts 300 plus passing yards on against Oregon today? Sounds like a reasonable number, Serrano. What's Georgia going to do today? Georgia? They're going to have a game and go home and speed? They're going to get a bunch of speeding tickets? Georgia's going to get a bunch of speeding tickets. Cincinnati missed the field goal. Oh, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Cincy. All that hard work and you don't make the field goal at halftime? That's a momentum killer. Look at Marshall looking pretty, bro. Marshall about to be undefeated with a bang and run back. I was about to tell you guys take the under on this Tulsa Northern Illinois game. I really was, because it's just terrible quarterback play. Look at that, Carnell Williams, 57 yards and an interception. It's a freshman quarterback. He should not even be playing, but he is. Your mother doesn't know, but Rico knows. Your mother. Auburn scored 3-6. Okay, Auburn got a field goal. Oh, my goodness. Texas A&M better figure that out, man. They're not scoring. Speeding tickets. I can't be on that, bro. I'm just letting you know, backwoods. Them boys be speeding. I'm just letting you know. Sorry, y'all. We're getting excited for the game tonight. It is halftime. Thoughts on Tulane? Tulane, the frame, Tulane. They're a good team. Even with a backup quarterback, they're a good team. I don't mind Tulane at all. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. What is it? What is it? There we go.
I'm graduating with a degree in sociology, minor in women and gender studies. I can tell you, you can trust my...
You're no hero, so don't act like it. Please don't treat
I'll be back. Give
like
me about a
I'm
5-minute break.
sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Drama.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, yeah.
Coming up to me like you still making music, man. Ask them kind of questions, shouldn't even shake your hand. Thought you were the homie, still don't know me, it's so evident. 2 million fucking views and growing, follow my accomplishments. I mean, cause I do work my ass off. Back up in the game like my vocals got their cast off. All I've been is cast off by those who seem to lack heart. Trying to give the world some hope, so to the dark I'll cast art. Hope it lights the way, bright until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, somewhere where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened
You're no
doors.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga,
to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us. We made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me, and the haters that can blow me. And shouts out to a world and system you won't see control me. Blogs that show me love, and friends who love what we does. Everyone who sees us hitting the top before it
You're no
comes.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, yeah. You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is. And it's not easy, but still I'm right here. Screaming I'm good.
Hey guys, Manscaped and the Testicular.
And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I can't be doing that. And we're back. Sorry about that. I am trying to work on a message right now. Give me a second. I'm thinking then I'll get back to the chat and talk to all you guys for a second. It's an Android device. Laptop. Hopefully I said all that correctly. All right, let's go back to chat and see what you guys are talking about. Your mother doesn't know. Auburn scored. Speeding ticket thoughts on Tulane. I think they're very good, even with the backup quarterback. Cam Rising is missing another week. Yep, he won't be playing against UCLA today. I didn't care if he was playing. Tulane quarterback back yet. Michael Pratt, I don't know if he's back. I've not seen anywhere that said he is. Also didn't look that hard. I'm not sure how Peyton Thorne got a starting job at another Power 5 school. He was terrible at Michigan State. Big trust, he's been terrible ever since I've ever seen him. I've been very clear on that. I'm not a big fan of what he does and how he does it. Just how I feel about it. Tulane 38-point favorites today. Yeah, they're playing an FCS opponent, right? Rico, what up, Chaos? Hey, Rico, my dude. Shout out to Daniel Henderson. Thank you for the super chat. Bet's looking decent today. A couple surprises, but looking good. Yeah, man, surprises happen. These kids are, they're doing what they do, but I hope the chart didn't lie to you guys. I hope the TikTok grade B locks are working out, and obviously anytime one of our locks plays and goes, I hope it hits. None of our main locks have even really started. So we're good there, but the grade B locks are going, and I hope they're hitting for whoever bet them. Shout out to them. Daniel Henderson says, hashtag MVP, we coming. Way the bets is going, hookers and blow tonight. Hey, shout out to you, man. Use your money wisely. Don't do anything too crazy. But, yeah, whatever you do tonight is your business. The big game starts in 2 hours, Oregon and Colorado. We'll be switching to that live stream here in probably about an hour and a half. A&M's offense is pedestrian yet again. This is true, Trent, but let's give some credit to Auburn's defense. They look poised and ready. And these boys at Kentucky need to keep scoring. 21-0 in the first quarter sounds great, but it looks like Vanderbilt might cover this spread if they fall off. Devin Leary throwing another interception. I'm never surprised. Devin Leary's very underwhelming. Get the ball to Barry Brown and stop messing around. Did you make a video on Wazoo versus Oregon State? I looked all over, couldn't find it anywhere. Chaos, I did not. I probably should have. I just never got around to it, man. I've been busy with a lot of – you guys don't know this, but I have other requirements right now. I am retiring from the military, so I was away from the house for about 2 days in a row running errands and getting things done. I also have entered a new tax bracket with my income, so I had to go see an accountant and figure some things out there. So that took some parts of my day. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best to be transparent and give you guys the data and information you guys need. But it's life out here. Army's better than people think. Once again, if you're comparing two things, Nick McDonald, T-H-A-N. Army is better than people think because you're comparing what they used to think and what they actually think and what they don't think. When you said T-H-E-N, that's like saying something happened in succession. Like, Army's better than people went for a walk, you know. Anyways, I'm ready for the Colorado game. Shout out to you, Edward Fowler. Yeah, Auburn's defense looks strong. You know, how many transfers do they have, and who are they? Oh, my goodness, Trent. I'd have to pull it up. Let me check my chart. I have a chart for all this, but I don't know off the top of my head right now. Give me a second. I just got to pull it up. I run this sheet. So I think they're only starting. So this is going to be really confusing. So they're only starting 3 transfers from this year, but overall, everybody except for 3 people on the defense are transfers from previous years. Let me make that clear again. 8 of the 11 players on Auburn's defense are transfers from other teams. They did not recruit them. The deal is that Auburn's 2021 recruiting class only has 3 players still left on the team. So that's what's crazy. It's like there are no, what would that be, sophomores? There are no sophomores on this team, essentially. Because if you got there in 2021, you were a freshman in 2022, now we're in 2023. Yeah, we're missing all of those recruits. They're gone. So it's just all transfers. But 3 new ones. The one I'm most excited about, Larry Nixon III, transfer from North Texas. Was an all-conference guy. I like him a lot. I just hope he shows up more on the stat sheet. So, yeah. Thank you for the question, though, Trent. Saint Lamo. I don't know what you say. Antmo? Slantmo? St. Louis Antmo? I need to know what your name is, bro. Didn't get to tune as much during lives this week. Been a little busy. Understood. Always check them out later, though. At 1.5 speed. Love the content. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the lives after hours, guys. That's how you become smarter. Rico, do you have Sam Houston beating Houston? I remember if that was an MVP lock or not. Daniel Henderson, unfortunately, I will not discuss MVP locks out in the open. You got to go watch the video. Read in the comments underneath the latest video. There's Cameron went ahead and wrote a comment that explained everything. So you don't have to watch the video again. You can just watch it and read it. But I will not have that discussion out here in the public in front of 100 and something people watching. There's 100 on TikTok watching, and however many of you guys are here on YouTube. So we're not doing that. Please go check. Chaos, what are your thoughts on that game? What are your thoughts on that game then? Personally, I think Wazoo and Cam Ward are legit. I do too, but so is Oregon State. My thoughts on that game are I'm not betting on it, and I think we're going to get a good game. That's my thoughts. Wegman hurt. Auburn should cover. There you go, Brandon. I don't believe that's true, but more power to you. I like Max Johnson to come in and do his thing. Max Johnson's not a punk, bro. Backup quarterback for A&M. Max Johnson used to start at LSU. Dad, Brad Johnson, won a Super Bowl. He's not a punk. He's good. It's just going to take some time. Memphis, Missouri game is at the Dome in St. Louis. You still stick by your MVP pick on that one. So I'm pretty sure that's a grade B lock, St. Louis. Slanton it's at the bottom, and the only pick I have in that game is the over. I still believe both teams can score. They have really good quarterbacks. So I can talk about that in public. Grade B locks I'll talk about in public because I made videos on some for TikTok. And thank you for the thorough answer, as always. You got it, Trent. I always try my best. Low-scoring slate right now. Aiden Tobin. How's it low-scoring, man? Kentucky's got 24 at the half. They're on pace for 48. What are we doing? Hope you're right. Are you still watching the Michigan game? Yeah, it's at halftime, right? Or do I got to put it back on? Are we on the Florida State game? Where'd my girl go? Kimber! She's my remote control, bro. She's got the remote across the room. I can't go over there. Sweetie, you busy? Oh, you got all the time in the world. Take it. Just tell me you're busy. RG3 asking, do they trust Max Johnson when he started more games in the SEC than Wigman? Exactly. Do they trust Max Johnson? These guys don't know these kids, man. They just talk about them once a week. They don't know them. They cover a game and don't know who they are. Rico, you're the GOAT. That's the wrong version of the word your, Chaos. You are. It's a contraction. You're combining two words. You are. Rico, you, apostrophe, R-E. You're the GOAT. I feel you, man. Only person who talks sports that gives USC the respect they deserve. Yeah. Trojans should be the number one team in the country the way they're playing right now. Period. I'm telling you guys. Now, they got tough games on their schedule. We'll see if they earn it. But as of right now, from what I've seen, performance-wise, who's better than Caleb Williams? That's crazy. I can't imagine anybody better than Caleb Williams. No, I got on the Clemson-Florida State game. They're about to start the second half, so we are not changing it. We're going to keep it here. Yeah, I want it here. The Rutgers-Michigan game will have to be watched on live stream or Gamecast. Everything's being recorded. I can watch it all later. Michigan just scored again. Not good. We got 10 points now. I want it by 24. It is what it is. Here they go. Greg McElroy. Let's have him in the booth. He knows these teams. No, he doesn't. Shout out Rico teaching grammar out here. I try my best, y'all. I try my best. I mean, I feel like everybody speaks English, and it's the only language you use to communicate with other human beings on the planet Earth. At least do it right. Like, if you can't speak English properly, then how else do you communicate with humans? Like, seriously, in the real world, like, what do you do? Charades? Sign language? Body language? We're going to try to run the ball. Establish the run in the second half? No, we're not. Go get it. Go. Oh, he's open. Don't underthrow him. Don't underthrow him. Big play, Johnny Wilson. Shout out to Florida State. I like Klubnik. He's an NFL quarterback. Klubnik's an NFL quarterback. People don't know it. That's fine. I'll take that. Johnny Wilson had some drop problems before. Oh, was he in concussion protocol? What happened now? Give me Keon Coleman right here, number 4. He doesn't know the play. Keon Coleman at the bottom of the screen doesn't know the play. There he goes. He said, just crisscross it. We're running the ball. It ain't your business. Just block. Just block, bro. There it is. Going the other way. Getting absolutely nothing. Johnny Wilson's nice. I never met him. If he's nice, I never met him. I think he's rude. Slant Mo says, just want to say congratulations on the success so far. The MVP option is great, and you deserve 100% real 100% of the time. Thank you so much. You know, the MVP option is not for these people who don't want to support the channel. They don't understand what it is. It's a concatenation, right? It's a combination of just a bunch of information all in one video. But I continuously update the video, continuously update the chart, keep everybody informed, and I try to make you guys at least a video a day. You're paying good money. I got to figure out how I work for you. And I know $25 is a lot to some people, and then $25 is absolutely nothing to some people. I get it. But it's really nothing in the world of gambling when you think about getting all this information for $5 a week, right? That's what it really comes down to, a $5 tip and $5 a week. And I don't personally get the $25, just so we're clear. $25 goes to YouTube. I get a portion of that. So we're all in it. We're all in it to win it. I work hard for my money. You work hard for yours. Klubnik was the best high school quarterback in Texas, beat Quinn Ewers in the state title game, a wide margin. He's legit. Yeah, the next year he beat Jackson Arnold in Denton Guyer High School. And Peyton Bowen. He had Jaden Gatehouse. Jaden Greathouse. We all know, Trent. We all know about that Texas high school football. At least I do. Come on, buddy. Coleman in motion. 4th and 1. Keep. Easy, baby. Keon Coleman. Flag. Oh, my goodness. He just converted. Syracuse just tied Army. Western Kentucky has the ball. They're losing to Troy. That's normal. Troy's a good team. Troy's one of the best in the Sun Belt. Come on now. Don't be surprised by that. Michigan made their field goal. Oklahoma's got the ball. Kentucky's still in halftime, dusting off. Marshall's going to get more rushing yards. They got to punt it, though. It's 4th and 6. They're not going for it there. We got a big kick coming up here to tie the game. Toledo's tied up with Western Michigan. I didn't see that coming. My goodness. Tulsa and Northern Illinois are terrible. They can't score on each other. It's kind of like you guys. Oh, he made it. Ooh, that was rough. That was a rough kick, but he made it. Rosenberry, the holder. Rico, is Western Kentucky the best offense in the nation? Not looking good. No, they're not the best offense in the nation at all. Western Kentucky's been struggling all year. They don't have Malachi Corley. Malachi Corley is their star wide receiver. They don't have him. Did you expect Rutgers to come out of the gates as strong as they did? Trent, did you miss my video on Rutgers, Michigan? Did you miss my video? Trent, I made a video. I made a video about it. It's posted right before the game. Right before I went live, I posted the video. About 15 minutes before kickoff. I told everybody, I think Rutgers is great. That's what I said. Rico, you think Drew Allard throws his first pick today against Iowa tonight? Sure, why not? Corley is playing but not getting targeted. Yeah, he hasn't been playing for weeks, though, and he's back. He's still not healthy. Rutgers is a damn decent team, y'all. They're not punks. They're not punks. You missed the video. I told everybody, I think Rutgers can cover this 24-point spread. We'll see if they can do it. Maybe they can't. Maybe their only touchdown was that freak 69-yarder. Yep, Corley, well, that was his first game back after missing several. So Corley's been struggling, and he's Austin Reed's number one target. So it's just a shame. And now they're having to throw it to Blue Smith. You guys don't remember Blue Smith, wide receiver transfer from Ohio State, transferred to Cincinnati, couldn't make the two deep. Then he transfers to Western Kentucky, and now he's finally getting passes. Former Ohio State wide receiver. Blue Smith, tall as hell, just doesn't play good football. Thoughts on Eastern Michigan? Keep handing the ball off. Give it to Evan and see what happens. They've been struggling. I think it's an under. It's a game I can't really go into detail because I believe it's on the chart. I feel like they're better than Jacksonville State, but you'll never know. You never know. Jacksonville State's looking beastly, man. Oh, my back. My neck and my back. My baby girl trying to feed me, bro. Babe, what's for lunch today? You're doing the ribs in a little while for the Colorado game? Oh, snap. We're having ribs, y'all? What y'all know about a white girl making some ribs? I got a white girl making ribs with, who's that? Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce? Sweet, hey, we don't say the B word. She said the B word. It's Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce. We don't say the B word. Damn. Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce. Georgia Southern Ball State game kicking off. There we go, Cam. Cameron's out here, bro. Cameron's out here excited about a MAC kickoff. You know I am. Don't let me front. See what Quez Cooper can do. TCU lets you know how good TCU is. They're beating SMU, and SMU comparable to Colorado, I think. Comparable. Wisconsin, did they impress me? Not necessarily. And they won the game. Purdue really disappointed. Purdue looked terrible. Wisconsin probably had something to do with that, but my goodness, Purdue looked terrible. So it wasn't so much that Wisconsin impressed me. It was that Purdue looked bad. Like a sheep, bad. Am I doing it right? That's what it looked like to me. Give me a second here. I got to go count something real quick. I can't even go back to the beginning of the show. Never mind. Can't even go back. Guess who's back? Look at that. Look at that. Cade Klubnik could go on these hot streaks, y'all, and look amazing. He got rushed. Oh, my goodness. DB's there. DB is there. And this guy's still making the catch. That's just weird. Vandy's got the ball. First, I can't have Vandy have the ball, y'all. We can't have Vandy in this game. Auburn's got the ball. Everybody who wants to stop this. Michigan's called a timeout. Where's Rutgers at? They're at the 45. You taking a nap, sweetie? Oh, you going to lay down? Oh, snap. This girl's starting her ribs. They're called Kim Jones Ribs. Babe, you want to start your own restaurant?
No.
Thank you. You ain't wasting my money. You just keep cooking right there. She goes and cooks for hours, y'all. I don't know what she's doing. Sometimes I think she's just chilling in the kitchen, hanging out with the stove on. She says she's working on a roux. Anybody know what a roux? Hey, look, I got over 100 people in here. Somebody tell me if anybody knows what a roux is. My girl be making a roux. Not a stew, a roux. Man, Peyton Thorne is just looking bad. Yeah, no shit. Peyton Thorne's one of the worst quarterbacks in America. Makes you wonder how bad is Robbie, right? How bad is Robbie Ashford? There's Jar Jones. They got a punt. This guy said flour. It's a down south thing. A roux.
It is a down south thing. Yeah.
It's down south.
Yep. Flour and a fat.
Put a little south in your mouth. I went to this barbecue spot in Phoenix. I forget the name of it. I went to this barbecue spot in Phoenix. It said, you don't need no teeth for our meat. I just thought, okay, give me what I want. It's a base with flour. Y'all are Googling this, man. Your girl more cultured than you, bro. No way. Nah. This girl ain't more cultured than me. What's wrong with you? I am a Hispanic man. I have traveled the world and lived in foreign countries. I've lived in, I don't know, how many different states have I lived in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I lived in 10 different states. How about you? You lived in 3. How many countries you been to? The United States. This girl ain't never been outside the country, bro. Come on, man. I've been everywhere. Telling me I'm not cultured because I don't know a roux. I thought that was a baby kangaroo, bro. She said, I'm making a roux. I was like, what the hell? With who? Who the hell's Joey? Why we got all these Joeys around here? You know what a Joey is, babe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Joey the boxer. You're in San Diego? I don't know any barbecue spots. San Diego, man, go get a damn taco, bro. You're damn that close to the border. Eat some Mexican food. What's wrong with you? Congratulations, Tyler. Big Trust says, Rico, I hope this is not an MVP convo, but do we think Jonathan Brooks will be Texas's bell cow for the Big 12 play? He had 21 carries last week, and he has a great matchup versus Baylor today. I always thought Jonathan Brooks was the best running back at Texas. They keep giving the ball to some kid Baxter like he's any good, and I've been very underwhelmed. But I'm sure it was like a promise to this 5-star freshman, we're going to get you the ball and do all this shit. It's 3rd and 11, bro. Somebody had to call a timeout. I don't know what they're going to do for the rest of the way. I think they're just going to keep throwing it to Xavier Worthy, who's going to drop it all the time. Miss my Mexican food. Currently living and working in the Pacific. Damn, G. Hey, G is out here. He not messing around. He's watching the show from the Pacific. Not to get specific, but what part of the Pacific doesn't have Mexican food, bro? Are you on like an island that's only serving Spam? What do they eat? What are the Guam? Are you on Guam? You on Marshall Island? Where are you at, bro? Rico, you need to get more cultured. Babe, I need to get more cultured? No, I asked, dude. Samoa? Okay. Yeah, my ex-wife lives on the Marshall Islands. She works at an Air Force base there. So if you run into her, you know, they don't allow cars on the island, but I'd imagine you could just run her over, and get away with it. You're from the West Coast? Okay, word. I'm from the West Coast. That's cool. You guys want to track her down and see what she's about. Shout out to my ex-wife. Shout out to you, boo-boo. I think her name is Big Booty Bike Seat. That's what she calls herself. Somebody go ride her like a bike. All right, enough hate on that. My bad. I'm looking over there at Kim. She just got her back to me like, whatever, bro. What part of California are you from? YNG Elite. I'm from Riverside County. Southern California. Haven't been there, but I've been there about twice. Vividly remember being there about twice in the last 20 years. Not much else. I don't go there often. Home is where I get my mail. Home is where I live now. So if you ask me where I'm from Georgia, bruh. I'm a straight Georgian. That's why I talk like this. That's when she gonna shake her head. She gonna be like, "Why are you talking like that? What's good with you, mama?" Daddy said we got to go out back and deal with the cows. Jimmy Horn Jr. Anytime touchdown scorer, Rico. Sounds rough. Favorite city I've visited? I love Nashville. I love New York City, Atlantic City, Las Vegas. They're all pretty good. Every city's great, bro. You currently live in Riverside County? Riverside, California? That's pretty cool. That's cool, man. R.I.P. Rutgers. Hey, we're still covering the spread. Get it together. Get it together. In Michigan, interception. Not good. Play action. Max Johnson for a touchdown. Like I told you guys, don't worry about shit. Max Johnson's good. First thing I said. Yeah, the summers are awesome in Chicago. Nah. I can't be nowhere where it's terrible in the winter. Here we go. 3rd and 11. Got him to jump. Free play. Go deep. Don't matter. Got him to jump. Maybe the A&M coaches trust Johnson now. Shout out to you, Trent. Oh, maybe they don't trust Max Johnson. Maybe they don't trust him. So it's the third quarter. 8:40 left. We got to redo third down. It's now 3rd and 6. Corley, 22-yard touchdown. Look at this. Look at this. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Woo-hoo. Amazing play by Mike Centrell here. Dude is a monster. Oh, he is. Sinestral. He's not bad. He's a big play. Big play, Mike. Oh, man. Good for them. They were losing, huh? He didn't set his feet. That's bad. Bro, that's PI all day. What are we doing? Shout out to Barrett Carter, North Gwinnett's finest. In high school, he was a beast, too. He threw it to his brother for a touchdown. Oh, Max Johnson did? Did he throw it to his brother? Dude, that's who he trusts, bro. His brother was a great tight end at Lake Oconee as well. Or Oconee County. My bad. They were great. Shout out to Drew Clunder. Drew Clunder's an MVP. Welcome to the show, brother. Hope you go catch the MVP data video. Take some notes. You're a little late. The game's already starting, but you'll be all right, man. Some of the locks still haven't started. Most of them haven't. You got a lot of grade B locks, though. They're in good spots. GA, Georgia Southern's up 7-0. What'd I tell you guys about that Georgia Southern game? What'd I end up saying about it? Did I have it anywhere? Didn't I have it on a chart somewhere? Oh, I did have it on a chart. Let's go. Let's go. How we looking, dog? What up, Mateo? You'd let me know, man. Marshall's dominating Virginia Tech. I talked about this on my live stream. I went in depth about Rasheen Ali being one of the best running backs in the country. Nobody can deal with him. I showed you guys all his stats from 2 years ago. He missed last year with an injury, but I said this is one of the best running backs in the country. That was code for Marshall's going to be a problem. And here we are. Marshall's up 24-10. Rasheen Ali, 163 yards. Rico, how did you know? Because I've watched tape on Rasheen Ali being one of the best running backs in the country. I watched him score 23 rushing touchdowns in 2021. People don't understand who the best players in this country are. They just keep letting you pretend like Blake Corman is the guy or some other dude at Penn State named Singletary. Like, none of those guys are Rasheen Ali, man. That dude is real. Don't care who he plays against. It's a 1,400-yard rusher with a six yard per carry average. Rasheen Ali. Hello, Rico. Love your content. What up, Daniel Wong? Don't make the Wong decision. There was this girl. Her name was Wong. Her last name was Wong. She was running for class president, and I started making posters just so she wouldn't win. And on one of them I wrote, don't make the Wong decision. It was an ingenious idea. How's this man escape the sack and get the first down? What is wrong with you guys? Who do you think is better, Ali or Alton? Alton McCaskill IV is a good running back, but he is not Rasheen Ali. Rasheen Ali's already done what Alton wants to be able to do. Rasheen's been a 1,400-yard rusher already. Rasheen's already got everything Alton's hoping to get. Different echelons. Just so we understand. Ooh, my back is. Drop. What was the game you were looking forward to the most? Colby Price. I want to see Colorado and Oregon. Every game I'm looking forward. Like, you don't understand how my mind works, guys. You can ask Kim, but I get excited about every flipping game. It don't matter. Very true. It'll be what was Thursday night's game? We need to watch this. Nobody gave a shit about it. What was it? Who remembers Thursday night? And the lock I gave on Thursday. Oh, let me go back here. I'll find it. Coastal Carolina, Georgia State. Do you know how giddy I was about the Georgia State game? Because I called Georgia State to win that game. I gave all my MVPs my take on that. And my goodness. Hey, DJ, I don't know what you bet today, brother. I don't know what you bet today, DJ. I hope you watched that MVP video and took notes, DJ. I'm just saying, I can't do it for you. Penn gonna dominate Iowa tonight? Question marks. I made a video about it. Go find it. Pretty sure I made a video about it. What do I think about Sunday? Start or sit for Stafford or Mayfield? I like Mayfield every day, bro. I start Mayfield every day and twice on Sunday. I like Mayfield. Bama or Ole Miss, who do I like? Zoa, that's MVP data. Become an MVP, you'll know. What was the game you were looking forward to the most? All of them, like I said. Let's just say if I win, it's going to be a big bag. Dude, this guy's out here parlaying. This guy's parlaying. DJ, my player, he's out here parlaying. I can't condone parlaying. You gave out the quarterback rushing yards prop that hit on Thursday too. Yes, I did. I forgot about that. Every now and then I give out a prop. How long are you going to be streaming today, Rico? It is Saturday, Trent. I generally live stream for 3 games. So 9 hours live streaming, talking to you guys, taking comments, questions, concerns, watching games with you. Look at this face mask. It's what I do. I know it's hard to keep talking and keep the conversation going for 9 hours. I got that gift, bro. I'm built for this. I'm out here sharpening my iron, sharpening my steel. I'm out here sharpening my knives and my tools and my weapons. When they finally discover me, bro, like when all these guys discover me, these affiliates, these advertisers, when they find out I have the following I do, and I do 9 hours of live stream on Saturdays, a show every day, they're going to be like, when does this guy take days off? When does this guy have a break? When does he take moments away from the computer away? Like, no, Kim will tell you, bro, I don't believe in any of that shit. I work every day. This is my job. So it's just another day to me, brother. I stream every day. Thoughts on Sunterian Perkins today, or is that MVP? That's not MVP. I hope he plays good. I can't wait for the UTEP UNLV game. Let's go Mountain West. Shout out to you, Blunts on Paper Podcast. Don't be giving away any MVP data, please. Not in public. Thank you. Please say you will be watching the Colorado game today. Daniel Wong, I will be stopping this live stream, and there's a separate live stream that I will be starting for Colorado, Oregon. It should be on there. If you are already subscribed to me and following me, you will get the alert if you turn on the bell, and you will know when I'm live streaming for the Colorado, Oregon game. It will be started at 3:15, I think, is when I start it. 3:15 is when I jump over to that one. I'll be on this live stream until then. So we got another 40 minutes. Say what? Okay, so we got another hour then. So in about an hour, I'll be switching over to my other live stream. This Bush push shit here. He's short. He's short. Second and go. Let's go. Pump for the CU Oregon stream. Aren't we all, Trent? That's the one that makes all the moves, bruh. It's the one that makes all the moves. Shout out to TikTok. Got people just looking at my ear the whole time. Never once joining the live stream over here on YouTube. They don't know what it is. We've been streaming for hours. Nobody's hitting the like button. It's just another day in my life. I ain't mad at you. Shout out to the LV MVPs. He made it, man. He made it. That's a touchdown. Clemson takes the lead. Let's go do a score check now. Michigan's got the ball and maybe scoring again. Ugh. Come on, Rutgers. At least push. Him Streams says, you ain't post a video on Rico Knows TikTok. There's no video to post, man. The games are on right now. Videos go on after. Oklahoma's still holding the lead. A&M's now covering the spread. Western Troy's doing their thing. Kentucky's not covering anymore. Kentucky stopped scoring. I told you guys, these bum-ass dudes. Bum-ass dudes, bro. Look at Marshall about to pour it on. SMU falling behind. They looked good for a little bit, but they can't beat TCU. They're no Colorado. Georgia Southern needs to keep it up. We're going to miss a little bit. What is wrong with players walking on the opposite team's logo? I don't know, dude. It's on the field, man. Walk wherever you want to walk. I go over there and start kicking out the dirt on the Clemson sign. Dude, he almost missed that. You don't see it on TikTok. Mason Hall. Make sure you're not in YouTube at all. Close out your YouTube app altogether. And when you go to TikTok, you're going to go to the TikTok homepage. And on the TikTok homepage, there's a URL. So it's a TikTok on my homepage. Click on the URL. It'll take you to YouTube. But it'll take you to my homepage. and then you'll see the join button. If you don't do that, you're going to mess up. But that's how it's done. Go view my profile on TikTok homepage. You can view my profile. You'll see the link. Oh, Rutgers. Rutgers is losing. Georgia Southern scores another touchdown. What do we know? Bitch, what do we know? What do you know, Rico? What do you know? I'm only asking because social media is making a big deal about Colorado walking on Oregon's O at center field. I hear you, man. That shit don't matter to me. Tread lightly, bro. Doesn't move me. Not in the slightest. Don't care. I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Yeah, darling. I've got the Midas touch. Let me touch your body and your soul. Thoughts on Kentucky transfer Chris Lewis? People talk about him. He doesn't really stick out to me when I watch tape on them. It really doesn't. I'm like, that's cool. That's how I feel when I see him. I'm like, I got the Midas touch. I'm going to double check something. I don't want to talk crazy. Don't want to talk crazy. Yeah, I thought so. So, I know everybody's excited about his performance against JMU, but I don't know, man. He's just got one touchdown the whole season. So what are we doing? Why are we gassing up a dude with one touchdown the whole season? iPhone users looking real remedial today. Wayne Morgan, it's every day. Every day. Yeah, I know who Chris Lewis is. He's dominating right now. Former 4-star kid. Look at Vandy making a comeback. Rico the stock picker. Edmund John has no clue what he's talking about. Edmund John. If I don't make a video about a game, that means I believe in the underdog. That's what you don't understand. You misunderstood the whole point of the video. If you think I'm a stock picker, you're not an MVP. That's why you're not in color, bro. I got a whole section on my chart for MVPs of nothing but upsets. But you'll believe your hype. You and all your friends who've never seen an MVP playlist go, yeah, that guy Rico only picks the favorites. You don't even know what you're talking about. It's embarrassing. Yo, Rico, what do you think about Ole Miss and Alabama? That's an MVP conversation. Trey Harris and Caden Pryor scoring are playing for Ole Miss today. Looks like Zachary Franklin will also play. Oh, shit. Any and everyone in college is beatable this year. I see no dominant teams. All right. I do. I don't see how USC or Washington are beatable. They look dominant to me. Damn, man. Pick 6 hurts. Rutgers was so good initially. It was looking great. And look at A&M scoring again. I told you guys Max Johnson is fine. I told you guys Max Johnson is real, bro. This guy needs to be starting. I told everybody. I've been on Max Johnson train for a while. And I also told you that Connor Wegman's a hell of a baseball player. What's with the iPhone user hate? They don't know how to join the MVP list. They don't know how to join it. The stock picker, as his name is not colored and doesn't know who I actually pick. Thoughts on the Terps today? Maryland? It's an MVP pick, but I have Maryland covering the spread. Are you doing OSU Notre Dame breakdown? Probably not. Not much to say. It's a good game. Let them do their thing. Max Johnson looking like the truth. Will the Michigan quarterback be an NFL quarterback? He looks pretty good. So the mock drafts are going to tell you he's there. I'm going to tell you he's not. I don't care what the deal is. 2nd and 7. I watch him play. I'm never impressed. Sorry about that. Just got carried away in the game. What's with it? iPhone users don't know how to join and become MVPs. Can't use your iPhone app, your YouTube app. USC ain't played nobody yet. We'll see. Only one fairy. If they've played nobody yet, then how can you say that they look beatable? I don't understand you guys, man. You have no proof that they're beatable, but you're just saying it. And now you're like, we'll see. First you said everybody looks beatable in college football. Now you're saying, well, they haven't played anybody. Well, then how the hell does everybody look beatable? You either got data and proof or you don't. And you don't. Is Upton Stout a top DB? I don't know. I'd have to assess everybody after the season. JJ just threw a dime. 96 yards for Corley. There you go. Yes, you were supporting Johnson all offseason. I really was. I'm a huge Max Johnson guy. Watched him play in high school. I think he's good. Touchdown. Touchdown Hilltoppers? Are we serious? Oh, snap. And Georgia Southern's already up 14-0. Ooh-wee. 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 My girl's outside doing her business. They are mad. Same way you said FSU was the most dominant after game 1. Only one Fari. That's how it works, bro. You make your decisions week by week after every performance. If you have no other performance to go by, you give a snapshot at that moment. That's how the top 25 should reflect. It's not what you think is going to happen at the end of the year. It's how people are performing right now as we speak. That's it. I'd rather watch your live stream than these games. Thank you, Daniel Henderson. That's what Kim says. Kim thinks watching me on live stream during the games is better than the games. She thinks that's what people enjoy. Look at that. Look at the blocking for Phil Maffa. My goodness. And he's just outrunning dudes, bro. When I saw Phil Maffa for the first time at Grayson, I was very underwhelmed. I saw him in high school. Very underwhelmed. Look at this. Boom. What a beast of a man. Boom. Sit down quick. Shout out to Jared Verse, NFL. Bro is majestic. She's a keeper? My girl's a keeper? Damn. She's a creeper. You misspelled creeper. She's a creeper. She's been up making roux for the last 30 minutes. You don't do roux for this, huh? No. But you were ruing around in the kitchen looking for a ruler. Got him! Oh, my goodness, that ball's gone. Oh, my God, bro. Touchdown. He knocked it out of his hands, and he's going to score. Oh, my goodness, Florida State. Holy smokes, bro. He didn't see it coming. Did you guys see that safety blitz? Holy smokes. I can't curse. He smacked this man. He didn't see it at all. Hey, that surrender cobra. This is the surrender cobra right here. You're going to see everybody in the crowd doing this. Oh, my goodness. Smacked him, bro. Look at this shit. You got this blitz on the outside. We don't see it, bro. Oh, clean. And he gets up. Give me that rock. Give me that rock. Take it to the house. You ain't catching me. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Just caught a body, bro. Yeah, the assist from 55. Georgia Southern is beating up on Ball State. Like I told you guys, hey, if it makes the locks up here, y'all, come on now. If it makes the locks, it makes the locks. I feel really good about a lock, y'all. Don't be surprised when that shit happens. Oh, my goodness, he cracked him. Woo-hoo-hoo. Top plays. And if they go on to win this game, it's going to be because of that right there. That momentum and all that, look at this. He did not see it. Boom. Put your body on it. Put your weight on it. Sounded like Rudy Ray Moore. Put your weight on it. Put your weight on it. Come on, honey. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Hey, y'all don't know about Dolomite. You guys ain't cultured. Y'all ain't seen no Dolomite. I had to teach my girl about Dolomite last week. Didn't I, sweetie?
You did.
I did, man. She was out there. Who's Dolomite? I said, and fucking up bitches is my game. Why is FSU struggling? Clemson is weak this season. LeBron factory, bro. Keep it moving, bro. To say somebody's weak this season is insane. The season just started. Need a few more yards from Keon. Hey, so Paguno can only do, Prod Marks here, can only do, oh, that's Prod. Prod by Marks. That's not Paguno. That's Prod. Is that Prod? The Marine? Or is that you, Paguno? Can only do prop bets. Dang, switch to the WKU game. We down in the jungle deep. There it is. Down in the jungle deep. Down in the jungle deep. We got to start doing that drum beat, that conga drum beat. Way down in the jungle deep. Where the lion sleeps. Yeah, she be looking at me. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Shout out, Austin Reed. Oh, that's Paguno. Okay, we're good. Paguno can only do prop bets. Kentucky's up. Keep it up. Oh, my God. It looks good right now, y'all. It looks good right now. At 2:36 in the afternoon, MVPs are looking way up right now. Hit him. My God. How you MVPs feeling, bro? I left it red for dead. We were 0-2 going into today, by the way. Didn't even care. Really not 0-2. The chart says 0-2, but I made a video to tell you guys I think Virginia's covering this spread and take the under, and both hit. I changed my mind on it. Made a video about it. We rolling in the dough. We rolling in the dough. What up, Daniel Henderson? Daniel Henderson said, I'm a baker, bruh. All I got is dough. And he's rolling that dough. Hey, me too, man. I feel good. Oh, shit. Shipley's out here running people over. Shipley's out here running people over. Just got home, but I'm here. What up, Willie Bobo? Willie Bobo from the Momo. It's good to see you, man. Clemson's still running over them. They're going to the fourth quarter. Put him 4 hands up. It's me. Give me 4. Give me 4. Give me 4 more. Damn, Rutgers. I need you to score. Stop messing around, bruh. No more penalties. No more mistakes. Syracuse climbing out of that hole. A&M doing exactly what I expected from them. Western Kentucky in a fight. Can't let Vandy cover this spread. Come on now. TCU took over, right? SMU fell off. Let me give a shout out to all the new MVPs. Hey, that's a whole lot of shout outs there, Willie Bobo. It's a whole lot of shout outs, Willie. You're doing the Willie over there, bruh. Do 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 do. I want to give a shout out to all the MVPs, but I'd have to be talking to 450 people. What? Get out of here, bro. Auburn's O-line is struggling to protect Peyton Thorne. All right, Rico, I'm going to head to the gym. I'll be back for the Colorado stream. Shout out to you, Big Trust. I will be taking a break before the Colorado stream, probably about a 20-minute break. I'll get off of here in the next 20 minutes. It was nice hanging out with everybody for these first games. I hope everybody hits on their bets. Shout out to the MVPs. We're looking mighty green. Mighty green. It'll be nice if Florida State pulls it out, but we are looking mighty green. Georgia Southern doing their part, just like I said they would. Ain't nothing like it to say somebody's going to win, and then they go out there and they put up 14 on these dudes. I'm hoping people blind-tailed all my shit and thank me later. But I do shows, and I explain to you guys why certain players are going to be great today. And that's exactly what's happening. She don't want no Halloween costume. She don't like no clothes on. She don't even like a little head bonnet. No, don't be looking at none of that shit. My girl wants to make my dog a bumblebee for Halloween. Give her a costume. What would you make her, babe? What would be her Halloween costume? You're looking at them right now? Don't you dare buy one. She hates them with a passion. I had to donate them. The girls bought her some last year. I donated every single one of them to the Humane Shelter, Humane Society. And they were super excited when they got the donations. I'm like, my girl don't wear this shit. They're like, oh, we'll put it on Daisy. I'm like, all right, well, go give it to Daisy, bro. The most surprising performance in the first set of games here, if I'm being real, is probably SMU getting throttled by TCU. Did not see that coming. TCU just doesn't look that good to me. We like FSU now. We've always liked FSU, man. What's your problem? What's your problem, bro? What do you mean now? We can't have Vanderbilt scoring. We need Oklahoma. What is Oklahoma doing? 13 and a half? That's not enough, Oklahoma. Oklahoma needs to score again. They got the ball. They're close. Going into the fourth. Come on, Rutgers. Get something going. You did a separate bet with Clemson money line. Oh, snap. There you go. I mean, everybody likes an upset. Everybody likes to get paid. Just for S&Gs? He said he just did it for SMGs. You know what SMGs are? Shits and giggles. Got him. Whoa! Again. Big hits. Let's go. Florida State is hitting hard, brah. Florida State is meeting you in the box. It's now 3rd and long. Look at that, Shipley. Shipley, you thought you were bouncing? Boom. That TCU defense is looking pretty good. It's a 3-3-5. Maybe Colorado just has an elite offense, and the haters don't want to admit it. Fair enough, fair enough. Rico, where can I buy your MVP stuff? Love the content. Day, thank you for asking. You see there's a pinned comment up there? I want you to click on the pinned comment and do your best to follow the instructions. Good luck. Take your time. Follow the instructions, Day. It's now 4th down. They got a punt. It's called MVP. You got to hit join. You got to go to the YouTube homepage, but you can't do it from an iPhone in the YouTube app. So if you're in the YouTube app right now, you got to get out of it. Use a web browser. Use a laptop, desktop, Android device, or your Safari, but you cannot use the YouTube app. So get to my homepage on YouTube without using the app. That's the easiest way to tell you how to do it. If you use the app, it won't show up. And then you just got to hit join when you get to the homepage. Or you can just attempt to access information. It'll prompt you and say, do you want to join? Here we go. 3:30's the game. And effing up is my lane. Oh, why is Clemson not ranked? Well, because they're 2-1. They've beat no one of substance. And now they're looking good. They might be 2-2 after this. You don't even know if they're going to win yet. I'll be back at 3:20 Eastern. Man, Johnny Wilson can't get any separation. These corners are fast. He can't get any separation. Is that Terrell? Avion Terrell? Looks like a little skinny freshman. You guys know A.J. Terrell? His brother, Avion. Oh, there's Mickens. How far will FSU drop in your rankings if they lose? Oh, I'll assess that tomorrow. I got to see everybody else's. Would you ever become a coach? Reacts at this point, I don't think coaching pays more than what I'm doing. Go, baby, go. I love coaching. I really do. But I don't think it pays more than what I'm doing. At least not realistically. I'd have to be a positions coach at a major school and then become a coordinator to be equivalent to what I'm doing now. I'm good. I think this is my meal ticket. Rico, Dabo doesn't believe in the transfer portal, and it's mind-blowing. Trent, he does believe in the transfer portal. Dabo uses the transfer portal just as much as anybody else. He uses it to dump all of his recruits. Anybody he misses in recruiting, Dabo puts them in the transfer portal. If they're a bust and they don't live up to what he anticipated they would be, he puts them in the transfer portal. And then he just signs more kids from high school. So instead of signing people from the transfer portal, he signs more high schoolers. But he still uses the transfer portal. He's just cleaning out his roster. Same thing A&M does. Same thing Bama does. Bama just sent 22 guys in the portal. No matter how many they signed, they sent 22. Got rid of every single guy that didn't amount to shit from the recruiting classes. Everybody's using the portal. Just not the way you're thinking. At the elite levels, you don't really find a lot of players better than your team. Just need to remember that. Michigan got the ball back. If Michigan scores, they cover right now. It's a push. Yeah, Robert Shark, I don't want them to cover. But if they score, man. It happens. I don't want them to. It wasn't one of my MVP locks. It was just a video I put out on TikTok, but still. Got him. He caught it, but it's still short. They're going to have to punt. Left to get some lunch. Rico was teaching iPhone users. Just came back upstairs, and Rico is teaching iPhone users. Wayne Morgan? There's a lot of them. Is Tennessee beating UTSA? What the hell? UTSA looks anemic. Dabo said he wasn't a fan of NIL, not the portal. Yeah, they'll say anything, Victor, while they have deep-ass pockets and paying all their players. Don't believe anything these coaches say. So that's why Dabo doesn't like the portal. He has more recruiting power. Yeah. He can say what he wants. He uses it to jump his players. Oh, my God. What a great punt. What a great punt. Do you think in 1 or 2 years Colorado could be a real contender for the Natty? No. They'll be in the Big 12. Coach Prime will be leaving. They're going to be getting new offense and defensive coordinators over the years. It's going to be a while before we can talk like that. There's going to be too much success for it to stay the way it is right now. When a team succeeds, people leave. They go get jobs elsewhere. Positions coaches become coordinators elsewhere. Coordinators become head coaches elsewhere. He's got to do it for prolonged periods of time. It's not an easy thing like that. Rico, man, what the fuck? I'm an MVP and the picks are losing. Dexter moves. Your name is in gray, bro. You're not an MVP. You would be green. And none of our picks are losing. So you're just a troll. Syracuse figured out Army in the second half today. Ugly first half, though. How do you think they fare at home against Clemson next week? Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, Terrence. I try not to predict the future, but it doesn't look good. So does Tennessee, though. Tennessee beat a 7-6 team. Is Frank Harris playing for UTSA or is he still out? I don't know, Trent, but I don't think it matters. They miss their entire continuity from last season. They just don't look the same. Even with Frank Harris playing, they just look out of sorts, which is bad because it's his draft year, right? Frank Harris is supposed to go pro now, and he looks bad, and it just sucks. Looks bad. Somebody tell Dexter he's a loser. Ryan, shout out to you for being an MVP. Congratulations, man. Yeah, because Clemson doesn't need transfers. Their recruits are all 4 and 5 stars. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You miss on recruits that are 4 and 5 star players. 4 and 5 star players don't mean shit. 4 and 5 star players miss all the time. I see a ton of 4 stars in the transfer portal going to FCS because they can't play at the FBS level. It's a miss in recruiting. It's websites labeling you 4 and 5 star. Nothing else. This is why the blue chip ratio won't be anything. It won't matter, in about 5 years because the transfer portal is actually players. Like the best transfers are productive actual players, and a lot of them are 3 stars. A lot of them aren't 4 and 5 star players. A ton of all conference guys are 3-star guys. It's just sheer numbers. And then they transfer. I don't give a shit if you're a 4 or 5 star kid. You're on the bench for a reason. What's the deal with Sam Jackson? Hot, cold, flashy, and then he gets hurt, misses plays, throws picks. Need the guy to get consistent today. Victor, he's a freshman. Or he's a sophomore, whatever he is. He's so young. It's his first time ever starting. That's just the way it's going to be, bro. He was 3rd string at TCU. He's not going to be he is not Lamar Jackson. Corley had a catch between the legs. There you go. Where does Coach Prime go, though, since you said he doesn't want an NFL job? But I could see him going maybe after Shador gets drafted. Yeah, goes wherever he gets hired. Goes wherever he gets hired. That's all. Harris out still. He was supposed to go last year. I don't know what's going on here. Thanks, Exo Autocorrect. Does Wyoming cover spread easy versus App State? No, Anthony Sturdivant, that game is not easy to call at all. I don't even touch that game. Go Tops Tom. Shout out to Tops Tom. Shout out to Ryan. How do I say it? Ryan Reloda? Ruoda. Shout out to you, Ryan MVP. Terrible pass by Reed. Oh, do you see Brent Pry getting fired this year? No, I would hope not. Then you give him time to cook, bro. You got to give him time to do some things. Them dang snakes, man. For real, Tom. I don't know anything about a snake, bro. What snake? What are we talking about snakes, bro? Tax Fraud Queen is an MVP. Is that you, babe? Are you a tax fraud? You're not a tax fraud queen? Tax Fraud Queen, welcome to the MVP. Go watch the videos. Hope you get some info in. Hope you guys figure it out. Hey, did we push? Did we push? We did not miss. We pushed. Damn it. We pushed. We had a chance, man. That pick 6 ruined us. We pushed. That's another push. Michigan only wins by 24. I like it. We didn't miss. Congratulations. I saw the hurdle. I like them, but this is hard to watch. I don't know who's hard to watch, bro. I don't know who's hard to watch. Georgia Southern about to go score again. Let's go. They really are. There we go. 10 minutes left. Let's figure it out. Western Michigan is taking the lead against Toledo. You know, I wanted to say Western Michigan could win this game, but I didn't have the heart to say it. I didn't have the heart to say it. Kentucky, please go score again. Western Kentucky, do something. A&M and Auburn, easy money. Auburn scoring? Auburn's driving to score? Huh. Oklahoma's not covering yet, or are they? Is Oklahoma covering? Oklahoma's covering right now, but since he's got the ball, This is going to be rough. This is all going to come down to the wire, guys. I hope you MVPs out there with the chart, with the information, with the video. I hope all of you guys make the right decision. Shout out to everybody who's becoming an MVP during the game. I hope you get access to the data and information and you use it to the best of your ability. You obviously missed on a bunch of hits this morning. We're not feeling bad. Was just 3 and out. Troy gets the ball back after the break. Okay. I'm still watching Clemson, Florida State. I can put it on the other games later. They brought pressure. He misread that. FSU's defense is very suspect. The Hilltoppers. Shout out to Western Kentucky. Oh, WKU is hard to watch? Okay. Was just 3 and out. Got it. You guys think FSU's suspect? I think they're playing against a good team, man. Clemson's going to go. Western Kentucky going down. They're losing to Troy. My question is, are they covering the spread? The spread is 3.5. Western Kentucky winning, Tom Rose. There you go. And Andrew Anthony is him going to be the next great OU wideout. Well, he's a transfer from Michigan. I hope he's the next great one. Who was the last great OU wideout? I just need to know who was it? C.D. Lamb? What are we using great? How often are we using the word great? He tricked these boys. He stepped out of bounds, bro. Yeah, was CD great? Marvin Mims. You guys, stop saying great, bro. Stop saying great and then just naming the team's leading receiver. Don't do that. The last great wide receiver, and then you guys went, yeah, Ryan Broyles. There we go. Ryan Broyles is the GOAT. You guys are just tripping. Off topic, Rico. You ever watch that TikTok creator who does the vids where universities choosing their mascot and the name of a mascot the Hilltoppers on? Gets me cracking up. No, I don't watch other creators, man. Rico, my G, in his college football heaven. Shout out to Slave to None for becoming an MVP. Congratulations. Lamb for sure. I don't know anything about other content creators. I'm busy creating my own stuff in my own world. And when I'm not doing that, I'm living my own life with my girl. I love Oregon versus Colorado will come down to quarterback play. You think Oregon – no, I don't think it will. Both the quarterbacks are great. That's not even part of the issue at all. Thoughts on that Michigan D? Pause. Who do you have in that UCLA-Utah game? Killer locks on UK and Rutgers. Isaac, that's an MVP conversation, so I can't really have that conversation with you. Apologize. So you don't G-Fed, get fed? What do you mean? Who's your favorite Heisman of all time? Did Ricky Williams win the Heisman? I mean, and Reggie Bush? You don't watch G-Fed? I don't know who the hell G-Fed is. I respect that. Hashtag poop time gets lonely. I try not to watch content while pooping. My legs will fall asleep, bro. I won't be able to walk. I don't know how that works. Come on, man. Come on, Rico. Man, we excited in Norman. Mims was good. Farouk is good. But Andrew has size and speed and just comes down with it. Okay. Get excited. I'm not moved. Who do you like, UCLA or Utah? I like my girl. G-Fed is a creator on TikTok. Yeah, I have no clue who that is. MVP picks looking solid so far. Rico knows. Thank you so much, Hito. I put a lot of effort and work into the MVP picks. I feel really good right now, guys. Our first batch of games, our MVP picks look pretty damn flawless. If any of them do miss, it's going to be a miracle, and it will be some unforeseen thing. But come on, man. Give me my props. I put in the work. Hopefully it works out. We might miss a few. You never know. I'm not worried about it. I hope the MVPs pick the right games and hit on them. 60-yard reception for Chris Lewis. He's dominating them boys. A&M's up still. Come on. You need to cover. Oklahoma's covering now magically. Cincinnati, we need to get that ball away from them. Kentucky's covering right now. It's just a matter of patience, y'all. Shout out to Lisandro. Just became an MVP. Please go watch the video. Get all your MVP data. Get your bets in before the games start, or you might be too late, man. You missed all the early ones. Come on, man. 71%. Tom Rose, you know, we are what we are. It's public knowledge. Some guys think I lie about the percentage, but every single result is reported, and every video I've ever made is still up. Never taken one down. And the results speak for themselves. 12 players for Troy, so the play is second down instead of a 60-yard gain. Shaking my head. Oh, that's bad. Colorado was great. Offensive weapons, even without Travis, but the defense is going to have a tough time without his presence. Yep. I just ask you guys, like, what's your premise by assuming Oregon has a great offense? Like, how did you get there? What did you see? When did you see it? Against who? Because you think there's going to be a matchup issue, but when did that happen? When did you come to that conclusion? Who was it against? Because Oregon's played no one. Need that Kentucky, Texas A&M. There you go, Palak. There you go. Keep your fingers crossed. Them kids are going to help you out, man. They're going to come through. Just like Florida State. Bo Nix is him? Okay. Is there a flag on this play? There is a flag. Why do people think you lie about percentages? It's just TikTok kids who've never seen my MVP picks before and don't watch the live stream, so they just come up with their own narrative. It's just better for them to come up with their own narrative. Rico, 3 p.m., take your break. Oh, shit. Thank you very much. They played cupcakes for the first games, and no one knows but Rico knows. This is true. It's 3 o'clock, y'all. I'm going to take a 20-minute break. I'll be back at 3:20 on the Colorado live stream. I'll see you guys there. Thank you to all the MVPs. Good luck, guys. I hope all these games hit and we don't miss at the end. We're in the green on everything at this point. Shout out to all of you and me. I'm going to just say shout out to me because I'm the one who makes all these decisions. You do what you wish. Peace. Damn, Troy just scored. Ugh. And just like that, things go wrong. Hold on. Okay, we're good.